말도 안 돼 나를 봐봐 널 위해 많이 고민했어 고른 멜로디 이 노래 듣고 네가 좋아해줬으면 좋겠다 나를 봐봐 I think about you every day 꿈을 꿔봤자 하늘에 소리 질러봐 힘을 내줘 이렇게 힘을 내줘 어디로 갔는지 몰라도 우리 함께 alright 손을 잡아 힘을 내줘 내 곁에서라면 그대 늘 바랬던 It's my life 너와 꿈을 향해 이 노래 부를게 I'm okay 넌 괜찮아 괜찮아 다 이겨낼 걸 무서울 게 없잖아 Why don't know that 이제 그만 숨지 마 고개를 들어 나를 봐주길 바래 우리는 언제나 영원해 나를 봐봐 I think about you every day 꿈을 꿔봤자 하늘에 소리 질러봐 힘을 내줘 이렇게 힘을 내줘 어디로 갔는지 몰라도 우리 함께 alright 손을 잡아 힘을 내줘 내 곁에서라면 그대 늘 바랬던 It's my life 너와 꿈을 향해 이 노래를 부를게 이토록 아름다운 곳 우리는 힘을 합쳐 이곳을 함께 지켜 tonight 여기 내 손을 잡아 너의 꿈을 안을게 이제 나 이렇게 우리 함께 힘이 돼줄게 네가 어디 있건 간에 내가 힘이 돼줄게 이제 내 손을 잡아
Hi. Hey. Hello. How are we? We all alright? I really like that song, by the way. It comes from Pow and Sion, S-E-O-N, and obviously Pow is P-O-W. And it is called Cheer Up. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Hope you're swell. Let me go ahead and get some like K-pop, but just instrumental. Hold on a second. Instrumentals. That'll do. Hello, 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 hello. How are we? Come on in. Nice. I'll be honest, I was expecting more of a drop there. But welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're swell. I am chilling. Sorry for not letting you know that I wasn't going to stream yesterday. I think it's just the summer holidays are a lot with the kids, and there's just lots going on with the live series. I'm exhausted. I'll be real with you. And I basically have just decided that I can't do Misadventures for videos at the minute. It's just, there's too much going on. So for now, we're just chilling. Although, to be fair, tomorrow, end of Cowboys. We've got the finale of Cowboys tomorrow. So make sure you're there for that. And then I will be AFK on Saturday. I'm going to see football randomly. That's not a thing that I normally do, but Timmy invited me along to an Arsenal match. And I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's go for it. So that'll be good. And then I think basically we'll be back to business as usual, which is good. So hopefully we're playing a lot more Misadventures like we are today in the weeks to come, and kind of get that ball rolling again, which is going to be good. And yeah, that's kind of the general vibe. And also I can put a little bit more time into the Udemy course that I've been doing about plugin development. Speaking of, I had a first go last night at making a double life plugin. Do you want to help me test it real quick if there's any subs that are on at the minute? So you basically need the latest version of Minecraft. So you'll need 121.8. And if you fire it up, I'll throw the IP in Discord so people can have a quick go at it. There's the IP address. Where is it? And if members and subs, there it is. And if I just create like a new thread, here we go. Double life test. There we go. And that on there. There's the IP address. And then just pop your MC names here. We're not going to do this for ages. I just wanted to have a look at it real quick and see if we can test it. There we go. Nice for him. I'll just whitelist people in game. I feel like that'll be the easiest way to do it. Whitelist add, set copy, portal MG, whitelist add Dom Mao, whitelist add Eloti, whitelist add Arch Storm. Is it Arc or Arch? Oh, already whitelisted. Oh, some people might still be whitelisted from like previous things. I don't think I've actually emptied out the thing since last time. Viper Min 135. Bam, there we go. We got a couple people online, haven't we? Nice. Cool. I guess what we need is we need an even number of players. So we'll see how we got. Yeah, there we go. Let me just do a quick slash start. Oh, double life is already active. Okay, so end game and then start game. You don't have an even number of players. Oh, somebody logged in just in time. We need one more to log in. Or one person can leave, either or. But one thing I've already noticed is I can mimic health being removed from both players, but I have noticed that if one person falls and the other one has saturation, then that throws it off a little bit. So I think maybe what I need to do is I need to add health as opposed to setting health. I think maybe that might help me in this scenario. So how many we got? Let's try now. Oh, we don't have an even number again. Oh, I missed the window. Bloody hell. How many we got? 2, 4, 6, 7. 7. We need one more person. Let's do was it whitelist add Viper Min 579. There you go. Right, if Viper logs in, then maybe we can try it. I'm just curious. I mean, I guess this first test is just checking that everybody gets a unique partner or a unique pair. So we'll do that real quick. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Nice. Viper's in. All right. And so if I do start, boop, there we go. Oh, it actually prints in the chat for me. I don't know if it prints for everybody. So Dom should be linked to Viper. Arch should be linked to me. And then Feeble should be linked to Encore. And then Elo should be linked to Portal. So there we go. So, oh, that printed for everybody. Nice. So if I, in fact, who's my teammate again? Arch. Arch, do you want to jump off a tree? I just want to see whether I take damage. Just trying to see where Arch is. I want to see Arch. Storm. Okay, yeah, Storm. If you want to hop off a tree real quick, see what happens. Did that do any damage? Don't know if it did. Maybe try again. Maybe they didn't jump far enough. Oh, I saw the hearts go down a little bit there. So, Storm, how many hearts are you on ATM? Or how many? You're on, oh, you're on 3 hearts. Yeah, look, see. And also, Dom just died. Which means that Dom's teammate should have died as well. Okay. Okay, cool. I remember Green saying that the developers found it tricky to do the heart sync stuff, so it might just generally be difficult. Like the desync and everything is interesting. Part of me kind of wishes... Oh, I've gone down to 1 heart. Interesting. So it would never set me lower than that. I mean, I think that should be easy enough to do, right? If the other player dies, you die instantly. Let me fire up a notepad file. Where is it? So a few things that I need to tweak and change then are, I want to do it so double life notes. Here we go. So when one player dies, teammate does instantly. And then I want to fix heart sync. But at least we've got some damage going both ways. We've got I guess at the very least, we've managed to link the players and it is communicating between the two of them. It's just about rounding those numbers up or down correctly. The one thing that I noticed is that when we both started with full health and one jumped off the tree and took damage, the other one's saturation, or both of them, kind of rapidly healed the player, which I guess makes sense. But I do wonder whether we should, like, I can't remember how we did it in Double Life. Did we share saturation? I don't think we did, right? And I remember even in Double Life, we never did golden apples because they were just too, like, glitchy and messy for the system. Saturation wasn't shared. Okay, interesting. What other stuff do we want as well? You know what would be quite nice? It would be nice to have each unique pairing have a different color in the tab list. In my opinion. Although would that make it too obvious? Maybe discovering who your teammate is and stuff. Well, I'll put that down. I mean, I'll put that down as an optional. Optional, nice. The other thing I wanted to do was, what was it? What was the other feature I was about to add? Discovering the teammates is always the fun part. Yeah, I mean, I'll remove the print later on for sure. What was it I was going to do? There was something that I was thinking of then that I was going to add to it or tweak or change. But I can't remember for the life of me now what that was. No, it's gone. By the way, we've got player linking working and we've got the other stuff going. Maybe the pair colors can be optional. Yeah. That could just be something that they alter in the commands. Or, to be honest, sorry, I was about to say in the config, they can maybe just do a command that's like toggle colors or something like that. And then it will basically just like, you know, prior to launching a game, it will go for it. But yeah, it's cool. I managed to get some of it going on, which is nice. I'll show you what the code looks like for it. So where is it? Oh, also, I was a clever cookie and did this time around. So you got the start game command. You check it's a player. You establish a player for later on. Then you set game to active, which basically just means if you try to do the command again, it will say there's already a game running, like what you're doing. Then you get all the players online, you get the amount of players that are online, and you check that it's not less than 2 and that it's divisible by 2. If not, it will tell you need at least 2, you need minimum of 2, and you need pairs in order to play. And then the next thing you do is you create a key, which is basically just like, any data at all that you want to do. It's just, I've called it soulmate. You get all the players online and remove any of their soulmates that they have going into the game. Then you make a list of all the players online. You create a randomizer. Ooh, what's going on there? Oh, mine's just straight up drowning. Oh, okay. Fair. Oh! What's going on with Viper? What's happened there? Viper's stuck in death mode. What the hell? And then basically what you do is you go through the list. You pick one random person from the list and remove them from the list, and they are now the first player. Then you go through second time, you pick out the second player, and then basically you want to set the soulmate for each player. So this is getting their data. So like MBT data. So if I do like entity, or is it that? Can you? Oh no, wait. Is it get data, get entity? And if I did like DOM and then pressed enter, you get all this crazy information. And inside of here, you should be able to see DOM's teammate. Where is it? It should be called soulmate. Is it alphabetical? Or is it not? Where is it? Where is it? I can't see it. Where's soulmate? Oh no, wait. Last known name. No, that's not it. Where is it? Can anybody else see it? Maybe it's in as a UUID instead? Is it just me? Am I being blind? Where is it? Where's the thing where it tells you their teammate? No, I can't see it for some reason. I mean, it obviously exists because we're using it, but still. Okay, interesting. By the way, you basically set the... So this is basically take the first player, find their soulmate space. It has to be text. And then basically you just pass in the username of the second player, and then vice versa. You pass in the first player for the second player. So you're basically saying, you're soulbound to you, you're soulbound to you, jobs are good. And then down here, you basically just broadcast that they've been linked together and what their names are. And then you set game to active, which I feel like I did up here, didn't I? Oh, no. So now we set the game to active to true, although do I need to do that beforehand? No, we don't. Yeah, set the game to active, and then basically all players have been paired. And then what I've been doing now, which I've not done previously, is I have a separate file that does all of the game start stuff. So inside of here, look, it'll do things like setting the locator bar to false, setting the time of day, turning off weather, turning off thunder, turning on keep inventory. It will set the world border. It will what's this one doing with the soulmate stuff? Ooh, maybe I don't need that in there. Let's see. Oh, I'm removing the soulmate stuff inside of there as well. Interesting. I maybe need to remove that, because I feel like I'm doing that twice then, right? Because in the start game command, if I'm setting all of this and removing it there, then I don't need a second instance. Oh, that's because it's end game. Oh, sorry. It's because it's the end game one. Sorry, I was reading that thinking it was start game, but sorry, start game and end game. But yeah, so like having this separately now means that I can do really nice, simple game start. And the reason that we created an instance of the player up here, who's the person who sends the command, is so that we can send it through afterwards, which is good. And then basically the end game command is exactly the same. It's actually a lot shorter. Basically tells only a player can do the command, tells you if a game's not active, and then it will basically go ahead and end the game for you. And then aside from that, the main class file, super empty, not much going on in there. And then this is the health listener. So it checks that if it was the entity that took damage. So if it was a creeper that took damage, this would be false and it would kick you out. It'd say, nope, you're not a player, bugger off. Gets your soulmate, gets your data, and then basically checks that you have a soulmate. And if not, boops you out. And then again, much like before, you get both players' information. And then after that, you basically round the math out for the health that's just been taken, like the health damage. And then you do this here. But this is setting the max health. Whereas I guess that is doing set health. I guess what I want to do is I want to do add health rather than set health, potentially. Remove health. So I might have to do a little tweak of this line. And then again, it's the same for health gain. It's get both players, get the amount of health, and then add it and stuff like that. Viper can't respawn. Ooh, interesting. Why is that then? So is Viper... I'm curious what Viper's got going on then. Not sure. If I do end game, does that help? Does Viper come back to life then? No, Viper's still stuck like that. I'm just bugging. So so on your end, does it look like you're running around and playing Minecraft normally? Viper looks fine to you. Oh, so maybe it's just for me. Weird. Interesting. But yeah, basically that's what I've done so far, and I just need to make some tweaks and changes and see whether I can really fine tune it. It's a shame you can't just like have each player listen to one another and just or have the world listen constantly and basically just constantly set health whenever there's any adjustments and changes. That's what I've tried to do, but it seemingly doesn't work that well, especially with things like saturation. But I mean, it somewhat works. I just want to make sure that the hearts actually sync up properly. I mean, maybe it's even worth having a little function that says, you know, maybe it runs every, I don't know, every 5 seconds. Maybe, I don't know how intensive that would be on a server, But if there was a command that runs fairly frequently that checks the health between the two players, and if they don't match, then it sets them to the highest out of the two. You know what I mean? Like maybe it does that, which is not as elegant of a solution and might cause maybe other problems. I'm not sure. But maybe that would be quite cool. Just so if there is some slight discrepancies due to, I don't know, saturation and whatever else, it's always just taking the highest heart player and popping them both together. So that's my thoughts with that so far. I'm obviously just like slowly learning plugin development and, you know, figuring out how to cross the T's and dot the I's, but it's good. It's good. So there you go. So Double Life is somewhat underway. I need to create obviously a deaf listener as well. I mean, probably the deaf listener I can probably just throw in here, right? I could just throw in a event handler, public void, on dying, and then we can do death. Oh wait, is it entity death event? There you go. E boop boop. And then we'll do if the entity is not an instance of player. Whoops. Instance of player. I guess just damaged or maybe dying player. There you go. Return. Bam. And then what we do then is we get all of the copy. Basically, you just kind of got to copy paste the whole thing. Although, do I? Yes, I do. I still need to do all of this. Okay. I think I basically have to do all of this up to here again. There we go. Dying player. Oops. Sounds like I'm dying in game. Boop. So that's doing all the checks and linking the two players together. Then, so it does all those checks, pulls everything together. And then if one of them has died, it's basically just got to be... I mean, I guess really I only have to grab... Just thinking, actually. I guess I only have to grab one of them. And then basically just do partner.kill. Set health 0. Suppose that works. I suppose that kind of works. The other thing I want to do as well is I want to play a sound effect. So partner dot play sound, and then I don't know how to construct these properly. These play sounds. Is it control and Q? No, not control. Oh no, I guess control and P does work. What sound could I have? Let me look up spigot play sound damage. What's the damage? I need just the list of damage sounds. Oh, there we go. Sound dot entity player hurt. There you go. And I want to go 1.0f 1.0f. Is that right? What have I done wrong here? Can't resolve method play sound. So what is it then? Partner dot play sound. So what does it want me to do next? Play sound to player spigot. Play sounds to player. Play sounds. What does the line of code look like? I actually need an example of it so I can see it. Oh, do you have to choose a location? Is it player... Oh, sorry. Partner.get location. Then you do that. Then you do sound, entity, player, hurt. Then you do that. And then another one. Oh, that works. Okay, cool. Let's try that. So hopefully now then when people are taking damage, it will do it. We don't need a sound when they're recovering hearts. And then you've got that. Maybe if I try also playing a sound to both of them. So when they die, can I play the Elder? Is it called Elder Guardian? Elder Guardian. What's the Elder Guardian sound? Elder Guardian Ambient? Is that the one? You know, the scary sound. And I suppose you can do E dot get entity. Is it e.get entity? So we've got the information for the player. I guess I do dying player dot play sound and then copy the rest of this. In fact, I'll just do it like that. Dying player. Nice. Let's try that. Let's see how that goes. Right, cool. Yeah, let me re-upload that. So if I kill the server real quick, files, plugins. We will jump on Misadventures in a minute, I promise. It's just fun trying this stuff, isn't it? Plugins, double life. That should just replace, I'm pretty sure. And then start. Let's give that a go. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Refresh. I'm probably gonna have to end the game as well. This might fix my player model. Yeah, maybe Viper. I mean, it looks like it was more so just an issue for me. Oh! Died upon joining. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure where that was putting me, if I'm honest. Not too sure. Right, let's end game. How many we got? 2, 4, 6. Oh, we do have 8 players. Okay, so let's start again. Oh, God. How the hell did the aggro and Enderman out the gate? Who am I linked with? I'm linked with Portal. Okay, cool. Portal, lob yourself off summit. Let's have a nosy. Let's see what happens. Oh, so I did take damage. It was just quite quick that it happened. But see how it's doing this thing where it's flickering and staggering between the two? I think that only happens when you go from full saturation to taking damage and stuff like that. I don't know if I necessarily heard, like, a sound. Can someone damage Portal? Like somebody... Oh, yeah. Okay, interesting. So I am getting the... I'm hearing this... Oh, there you go. Oh, gosh, I played that a load of times. Why did we die on repeat? That's what I want to know. And it also played that sound effect like crazy. Okay. What is there a way with Minecraft that you can set like the flinch? Does that make sense? Like, you know, when you take damage and it's got the like the slight camera shake. Can you just add that as like a visual effect only? How to play flinch to Minecraft player spigot. Let's see if that's a thing we can do. To play the flinch, let's have a look. Maybe you can't. Unless I could temporarily put like a thing on them. You could probably mess around with the cameras. That's what I'm thinking. Just like a little camera. Spigot camera shake. Is that a thing? Make the camera shake using the camera method. So it says packet play out animation. Player get handle. Oh, so it looks like you can do play effect. Let's try that real quick. So if I do, maybe not for dying player. I suppose maybe the reason why that's looping is because it's doing that. So I suppose you only need to play it to the partner. We'll keep that as is. I mean, there's a load of stuff we probably want to change here. But let's just have a look at the take damage thing. So if I do partner dot play effect, and then I do... Can I look at entity effect? So if I just do... Oh, gosh, can't type in there. Entity hurt berry bush? Or thorns hurt? Let's try thorns hurt. There you go. Will that just play one instance of it? Sorry, I'm going to kick this out and then try it again. Server's going to go down for a sec. Hold on. Boop. Files. Drag this bad boy over. Server, plugins. There you go, and start. Are we allowed to join up? If you are a member or a Twitch subscriber, and you go into the Discord, we've basically got a thread in the members and subs Discord channel where you can pop your username. I might bring more people on in the moment. I just want to have a little go at this first and do this real quick. I don't think we're going to be doing this for much longer. I do plan, once we've got these like plugins working properly and we've like tested them nicely, I want to do some stream days where we just play Third Life for an afternoon, or we play Last Life for an afternoon, or Double Life, or, you know, Random Life that we've programmed recently and stuff like that. Is this the most recent version of MC? It is, yeah. But all of those things that we do when we play them will all be like members and sub lobbies, just as a way of saying thank you. It's a bit of an incentive to want to subscribe and stuff like that. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. And then as time goes on, we could try and think up some fun game modes that we could create. And then maybe it could be like, you know, us versus the viewers and stuff like that. I feel like that could be quite fun. Right, how many people we got on? Let me press end. There we go. And if I do start again. Right, so this time around I'm with Storm again. Good. Can somebody punch Storm for me? I'm going to stand still. Interesting. So it's not playing the effect. I mean, I am losing the hearts and everything, but it's not doing the flinch. So maybe I have to do a little test with that. With all this sort of stuff, I always find it easier to test it when I'm on my local host server, because resets are quicker, because I can just do /reload and all that jazz. In fact, yeah, kill Storm. I want to see what happens when we die this time. I just don't get why it does a bajillion death things. You know what I mean? You should do it just the once. There was that idea in one of your last streams to get a bunch of content creators for a session. I think that'd be hilarious. Oh, 100%. Yeah. We could do that for sure. Probably what I'd do is I'd do it as Third Life, and then we bring the boogie in. So basically, because, you know, we might all survive just fine in Third Life, but if we can roll a boogie in every so often and give them a timer of, say, 10 minutes or something like that, then that would prompt player-on-player killing and help it, you know, lean towards that. Put the pressure on. Well, also as well, we just don't want it to be like a 12-hour live stream. You know what I mean? We just want it to, like, I want to make sure it progresses along. It may naturally get there. Like, what we could do is we could add one boogie at the beginning, and then following that, we could then just carry on as is. You got yourself an event. Yeah, it would be fun. I think it'd be really fun. I think there's a lot of like life series adjacent people that have always wanted to give it a whirl, so I've programmed it, so like, why not? Like, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? That's the code trigger loop on dead message. Yeah, but I'm not sure why. Like, if you look at where is it? On dying. So we get all of this, you got all of that. And then you got that. And then you set health. Maybe it's because I'm setting the health to 0. Is there just like a kill? Let's have a look. Because maybe that's the reason why. I would have thought just set health 0 would do it. Player hurt animation. What? Is that a thing? What? Is that what I had a minute ago? No, I didn't. What? Wait, hold on a minute. That's why it's good to go through the autofill. So what are you after there? Hold on. Spigot play hurt animation. What the hell? Where is the Spigot? Here we go. Overview. Play hurt animation. I want to see how it's used. Float and yaw. Make this entity flash red as if they were damaged. Ooh, that's good. I like that. Yaw is the direction the damage is coming from in relation to the entity. 0 in front of the player. Sure, I'll take that. Sure, let's just try that. Sorry, we're going to reset the server again. Yeah, that's the thing. It's looping them out, isn't it? So yeah, how do we avoid that? I guess we could put an if loop in there. I guess I could do if partner. Sorry. If. I guess you could do if partner dot health get attribute max. Oh no, health. No, because that's max health as opposed to their current health. That's what you want to do, right? You want to check only set to 0 if they're above 0. Yeah. What's the way of checking that? So if I do if partner dot get health. There you go. I need to put this inside of brackets, don't I? If player dot get health is greater than 0, then run this. There you go. Oh, I've not put my bloody. There you go. Sorry, wait. There you go. Right. Player health set 0, else, and then I just won't do it unless there's an else. Let's re-render that one as well then. So this time around, we've chucked in the player hurt animation and also done that, so that's good. Let's go ahead and throw that onto server. Console, stop, files, plugins. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put the plugins folder on my quick location thing. Nice. And start the server back up again. Server's booting. Server's booting. Wait for people to come on. Doggos, doggos. I mean, what I'll do is I'll end the game. I hate that it's case sensitive for commands. I wish it wasn't. I bet there's a way of doing that, but still. I mean, we've got 2, 4, 6. We're missing 1. I probably should just add a contingency. So if you have an odd number of players, then it'll do that. Right, who's my teammate? Viper. Somebody punch Viper for me. Someone going to punch Viper? There you go. Okay, now I'm actually taking the damage. Cool, so that works how I'm pretty sure it did in Double Life. Yeah, look. Oh, yeah, look, and then Dom died and only did... Oh, wait, are they constantly falling to their death? What's going on there? How is it? What? How are they falling and dying repeatedly? I don't understand. Oh, you are doing that. Oh, okay. God, Jesus. I was very confused then. Yeah, I tell you what, go for it. Punch Storm to death. Is it Storm that I'm paired with? No, sorry, Viper. Punch Viper to death. Failed execution of Viper. I mean, I could always try it. I wonder, can you... Oh! Okay, well, at least the death prints are only happening the once now. That's quite funny. Where is Viper? How has Viper survived this? Where is Viper? Where's Viper? Oh, there you go. So I died. Did Viper die there as well? Yeah, it just says in the chat, Viper died. Nice. Okay, so it looks like we've already fixed that then. Sweet. The health is, like, somewhat shared, I guess. I don't know. I mean, at least the death events are working. It's more about just getting the heart sinks in place. One thing I want to try, actually. Let's give this a try real quick. Give self golden apple. I'm just intrigued what happens here. In fact, actually, I'm going to give Viper, I'm going to give you a golden apple. Golden apple 1. So let me take some damage for us. And then what I'll do is I will do And that might kill me, actually. Oh, no, we're good. Okay, if you eat the golden apple now, let's see what happens. So if you chow that down. No, Viper. Viper, you're supposed to eat your golden apple. No, not now, because now we've got health. We don't need it. For God's sake. I mean, I guess if I do the command again, let's see if I actually regen health as Viper is. So how many hearts do you have right now, Viper? I'm assuming you've got some overkill on your hearts. I'm assuming you've still got golden hearts as well, which obviously doesn't make sense. Oh, you're on 4. Oh, wait. Okay, so we're similar. Oh, 4 and 2 golden. Yeah, see, that's the issue. There's the golden ones to contend with. Although, like, do I hate that? I don't think so. You don't necessarily... I don't necessarily, sorry, have the golden hearts. But I don't mind that being in play. Like, if that keeps the main hearts protected with a slight buffer, I'm not totally against that. You know what I mean? I'm just worried it might cause some other desync issues, but I'm not sure. Like, that's fine. So now if I eat this... Viper, do your hearts start going up? Wait, Dom, stop for a sec. Stop. Stop a sec. Oh, they went up a little bit, but not loads. So how many hearts now, Viper? 4.5. So I mean, they're always within a 4 heart range from one another. Okay. Oh, sorry, a half heart range of one another. The issue comes is if it sees as a 6 heart total. So if you lose 4, you might die and Viper may not. Not sure. Well, when Viper takes damage, won't that go through the golden hearts first? And then the damage would move on to there. Okay, wait, hold on. Viper, how many hearts and gold ATM? Question mark. I'm guessing 4.5, 3.5, something like that. No gold and 4 red. Okay, so let me see. Because it takes the golds first, right? So if I jump off of here. There we go. How many now? I'm guessing maybe he'll be on 1 or something close to that. Oh, still 4. So it protected them. Yeah, see, that's where the desync comes into it, doesn't it? Oh, interesting one. What about giving me a splash potion? Give self splash potion. Oh, God. Type. No. How do you do it? I'll just go in creative mode, sod it. Healing. Splash potion of healing. And go back. All right. Did your hearts go up, Viper? No, I have 2.5 now. Okay, so splash potions also don't help. Interesting. We'll have to do a little testing and tweaking. I mean, I remember them saying that the development during Double Life was also a bit tricky. So that's why we weren't allowed golden apples. And I don't recall if we ever had potions, to be honest. But at least we got some stuff working. We can continue to test this a bit further and see if we can round it out. I mean, you could always just say that, like, those items are off the table. We could just have a command running on loop, which, if they ever have a golden apple in their hand, it will just return the materials to them. You know, like on Cowboys, when I tried to make iron armor, it was like, no, no, no. Or whatever it was I tried to make. We could just have a listener that when any time they craft one of those, it will just say, no, soz, and then do that. Or anytime they have one in their possession as well. So I feel like that would be good. Potions were banned in Double Life. Yeah, probably for this exact reason. Probably for that reason. So I think the major thing that we need to combat is just the slight desync with hearts then when we're playing just normally. And also the saturation glitchiness Saturation, glitchiness on first damage, I suppose. And then I guess the other thing is either rounding heart up or just straight syncing them. Because I noticed that we usually tend to be about a 0.5 away from each other, so half a heart difference. You could use the get health command in a while loop. Oh, what, and just have that running constantly? I guess you could say, because I guess you can get health of the other player, compare the two, and if they don't match, then I guess set to the highest one. Reckon that's the best thing to do. But then my worry there is that if one player has half a heart and the other player is dead, then would that cause a conflict, or would that, do you think the death would override it anyway? Because we're setting health to 0 when somebody dies regardless. That may lag out something, but no idea. Yeah, that's the thing. But either way, we've got something cool going on there. I like it. I like it. That's cool. Thanks for helping me test, everybody. Brackets for while get health loop. There we go. Save that bad boy. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Right, kill the server. Should we do our Minecraft minute before we go on Misadventures, by the way? Let's do that. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. And that one there as well. Is there a way to copy a player's attributes onto another, like the thing you did in game chat to show all of Dom's attributes? Yeah. I mean, I guess I can pull an attribute and then put it onto the other player. That could be a potential way of doing it. But I suppose get health is just the same thing, right? It's just a less convoluted way. Coding is wild. Lots of fixing bugs and sorted conflicts, right? And we're going for something that's like super simple. You know what I mean? We're going for like a simple concept. It's just 2 players have the same health. That's all. But there's so much to consider when you're doing that. So yeah. Right, where is my instance for Minecraft Minute? Let's give that a go first. Also, chat, I have sent off some files and reports to a PC specialist about my computer because I did a memory test, or mem test 86, I think the program's called, overnight, and it did find some issues with stuff. Drive problems, draw side during installing the system. Hope you want to. Oh wait, so they've just literally got back to me a second ago saying you have many different blue screens of death, many of which indicate a driver problem. To rule this out, could you try reinstalling the system? Oh Christ! Well, I'm not going to do that just yet. And then I have the ongoing issue of my Ethernet port just straight up not working, but all good. Right then, shall we do our Minecraft Minute? This is a really cool concept, everybody. If you've not seen it just yet, Minecraft Minute is a Minecraft server which loads of different content creators are in the same Discord for. We are all controlling one character in the world, the same character. You have 60 seconds on the server each time, and you don't know what you're going to log back into. So let's get in there and just go for it. Oh, a little house with some deep slate cobble. We've got iron on the cook. Someone has done the work. And we got all of that. Those boots need to go, though, at some point. We've even got a bundle. God, these guys are sweating. Sweating. I'll tell you what, should we make a nice staircase down? Or shall I try and build more of house? I don't know. I'm not sure what to go for. What we got at the minute? So we got that. I'll tell you what, an iron sword would go a treat. So let's pop an iron sword in there. Do we have enough for an iron axe? We don't. We do have a bucket of water and we've got some shears already. Okay, so I'm cool with that. What do we want to do here? The house is really pretty, so I don't want to do anything too crazy here. You know what? I'm a little bit lost on what to do. I suppose what we can do is we can build a nice mine out the back of it. What I'll do is I'll start a staircase down and then make it apparent that we want to have our own staircase into the mines. Oh, let me just really confuse the next person. I'm just going to put them in water. They're going to log in and be like... All right, good. If somebody would like to make a clip of that, that would be good. Thanks very much. That'd be grand. Right, let's go on Misadventures, shall we? Let's have a look. Misadventures. Boop. That's the one. Sweet. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-dum. Let me delete that old thread in the members and subs channel. There we go. Always going underground. I want diamonds, man. I want diamonds, dude. That's what I want. Oh, that's a realm. Whoops. Let's go on Misadventures. You know what I've also not done yet? I've not done an ad break. I should probably do one of those. I'm really bad for not doing them. 3 minutes of ads. We'll be back in a sec. Bam. All right, cool. God, it feels weird logging back into here. I've not been in here for a while. I logged in earlier on today to get a bunch of like cyan wool because I wanted to finish off the cafe and stuff like that. So I thought that could be quite nice to do. I'm going to bring this bad boy here because that is all of my white blocks for making some of the other stuff. One of the next things I want to look into actually is how difficult it would be to learn how to write a mod that brings all of the pale oak stuff over. Just simply because the pale oak stuff is just simply too bright. Or maybe there's a way that we can just alter that via a resource pack instead. Maybe that would be the simpler solution. Is just getting the item ID of what it is on this server using this mod and fixing it from there. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, are you going to get any of the cowboy merch? Little plushies might be nice for the girls. You know what? I've actually not even seen the stuff. Power Creations. Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, they are cute. They're very cute. I'll probably get some of each of them, to be honest. And maybe a little pin as well. Yeah, I'll probably get a bit of everything. Very cute. Yeah, they'll love the little narpy. They still, like, play with Cruppy, like, fairly regularly. It's basically, Cruppy to them is just another plushie that they have. You know what I mean? They don't, like, I don't think they necessarily remember it's from what I do for work and everything. But yeah. I've heard of you. What do you usually stream? Honestly, a lot of Minecraft. I have been really sort of laser focused on Minecraft now for probably about a year and a half, 2 years. Started off my career with Minecraft. Then I moved to Variety for a long time. Then I was Fortnite focused for a while. And then I came back to Minecraft, and now I do majority of Minecraft. But I'll play bits every so often, like, you know, your Peaks, your Mario parties, your Mario Karts, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we do a bit of a mixed bag at the minute. But I've just been enjoying Minecraft tons. I think it's because I'm finally deciding to build. I think I'm finally on an SMP where people are active. He says being the only player online. And then basically that's that. But no, it's good. I like it. God, I forgot how expensive the recipe for banners is. Like, I know it's not a hard resource to come by, but it's just a bit of a faff, isn't it? Oh, we need one more out the back there. Should it be one lower? That's what I'm trying to remember now. I can always go into my creative world and check, but for some reason, I feel like it's supposed to be one more down. Could be wrong, though. Let's get those carpets down.
Stream can always use more subscribers.
There we go, because look, we can sit on these. Oh, do I have to do it with an empty hand? Oh, no, that looks about right. I think that needs to be a soul lantern, maybe, potentially. And then this is our spot. Something that I was considering making, actually, is... So I basically asked whether we could have a hearthstone added to the game, because I'm here, and my base with all my stuff is all the way over there. So it's quite the trek if I even want to just grab 1 or 2 resources. But I was wondering whether we could use Shelby's... like car bus thing, and if I was to recreate one over here and build it, whether I could come to here, or I could maybe use Molly's wool farm cart and build one over here instead. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I just thought maybe building one of those there would be good. I think what would be quite nice to do is to build one like here somewhere, and then I want to claim all this area here and make a really cute Japanese style town, basically. Is what my kind of aspiration for it is. That's where my mind's at with that stuff at the minute. But yeah. Each place has their own unique cart. Oh my god, I do. I've got a cart already, haven't I? I've already got this cart here. I suppose I could just utilize this. Although my cart, now that I look at it a bit more, it's a bit naff. I need like lightning rods or something to go between those sections. I can maybe fix that. Your girlfriend's Japanese. Oh, nice. It's cool. God, I'm really hoping. I've not actually had an email yet confirming whether it is or is not going ahead. But I'm really hoping that my second course for the Japanese class goes ahead. I really hope that happens for year 2. Right, what am I doing here? I want to grab some of this. I basically want to recreate another one of these, maybe just like over here or something. Make a duplicate. So we want that and that. What do we got? What do we got? Polished diorite. Is it just polished diorite slabs that I need? Whoops. Yeah, good. And then I want some of those slabs. Sweet. Where do I want to pop this one? Maybe like here. Oh, is that wilderness? Oh, fucking hell. Oh wait, it's literally 1 block away. Okay, wait. So as long as I don't build outside of there. Oh, that's really annoying. Hold on a minute. So what line is that? Because I can build on Road Builder Guild territory, but I can't build in wilderness. So we've got this 1 block space, which is like really annoying. Okay, so let's try there. Yeah, okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to put this down as a patch. So that's what I want. There we go. Let me just throw this into the Discord real quick. There we go. Copy image. There's a single line of wilderness between my snow cafe and the road builders plot. Could it please be given to one or the other so I can build on that section? There we go. Nice. Maybe Sun God can sort that one. I know that Sun God wants to help out more now that Lizzie's obviously AFK with her other project. The amount of people that were like, as though she referred to it as another project. I was like, yeah, what else do you want her to say? You wanted to dox herself about what she's got going on. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. Got it. I would like some more sea lanterns as well. Maybe I'll try and go grab some of those. Because it's that one there. So I need 1, 2, 3. 3 sea lanterns to finish that up. Which I think would be good. So maybe I'll try and go grab those. I can go fishing for those. But I think what I'll do is I'll put one of those there. I'll put another one just here. And then maybe this area here can just kind of be open space. Do we maybe like carve a path here that goes around the side? Maybe goes between the benches. It's a bit more of a drive-through kind of feel. I feel like that would eat up the space a little bit, which would be nice. I feel like that works. I tell you what, I guess you know what it is. I think I'm always going to associate this build with K-pop Demon Hunters because I was watching it whilst making this build. But that was on the radio today when I was driving along, which I just thought was really cool because like it's not really been a thing that's been on the radio all that much. So I found that to be quite a novelty. I thought it was really cool. Let me just go grab something from up here. There we go. But the one thing that I did see, and I was a bit like, well, that's like, I guess it's kind of true, but also doesn't really count, was it was like K-pop Demon Hunters like beats BTS and this and that in the chart. And it's like, yeah, but it's not like they've both released a song in the same week and then one's done better than the other. It's one isn't releasing anything, you know, or hasn't released anything this week, and the other one has gone into the charts. Like, that's like saying, I don't know, like Miley Cyrus beats the Beatles. It's like, well, the Beatles haven't released anything in bloody ages. Like, but it's obviously they're just trying to get that flashy headline, but it's stupid. Stupid headline. There we are, nice. Oh, I think Sun God's going to come to the rescue. Legend. So yeah, what we can do is we can build another one of them here. And I think that would just populate this space nicely. And we can maybe have something... I mean, honestly, maybe if we have the bus there or something. Do I have any copper for trying to make a nicer... Do I have any copper for trying to make a nicer version of the Where is it? Oh, also, I wanted to take these, didn't I? Aren't there quests on the island? Weren't there quests on the island on Isla Bonita? I wanted to go hand those in if I could. And we need to do a spot of fishing at Catherine's, and then we'll be all good to go. Tell you what I'll do, actually. Infernal Tributes. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. Main backpack back on. Nice. I mean, I've got my fishing rod. Oh, no, have I? Oh, I've not. Where did my hot rod go? Oh, God, have I lost it? Maybe I've put it away somewhere by accident. Oh, I do have some copper here. Oh, I've got raw copper already. Sick. All right, nice. Do I have any stone?
Delivery.
Oh. Oh, God. Bonjour.
How's it going?
It's alright, it's alright. Yeah, basically it's just, I don't know where the line really is. So you got Road Builders Guild there. My part starts there, but I don't know how far back that extends. Wait, do I own all of that? Do I own all of this? Oh, Jesus. Wait. Oh, God. Wow. Christ. I didn't realize I owned a plot quite this big.
How much did you spend on it?
A lot.
That'd be why then.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, so I suppose it's just this line here then. So I guess the line starts from... I suppose it starts from this coordinate right here, which is... I'll put it in chat. It's... Where is it? 25... Oh, hold on a minute. 2425 64 2307. And I suppose it goes all the way to the end here. We'll see where the plot finishes. Where is it? Oh, it goes quite a ways. Oh my god. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so I suppose you want it to go to, like, I guess, here-ish, or I guess one block back. So this would be 2505 2307. There you go. So I think that would then be that would then plug that so it goes from either Road Builders or me straight into the other.
Gotta put my Misadventures hat on. I've been doing so much anime stuff.
Oh, wait, what anime stuff?
Yeah.
Is it Secret Project?
Yeah, you'll find out, I think, November.
Mm.
I've been contracted by Crunchyroll.
Ooh, okay. That's exciting.
Right.
I am live, by the way, just so you know.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Just realised I should have toggled me visibility on.
That's okay. I haven't broken any rules yet.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah is the operative word. Samurai SMP chat saying, no, it's Crunchyroll, not PAL. Samurai SMP would be sick, though. Or, we've all said it, Rats in Japan, Rats in Tokyo, something like that. Oh my god, that would bang. Or, you know what would be really good? After playing Little Kitty Big City, I feel like Cat SMP would be really fun. And doing it in a metropolis like Tokyo would be sick.
Little Kitty Big City.
Yeah, it's a really cute game. Really, really nice. It's just this little... I guess it's technically a platformer because all you're doing is running around and climbing on stuff. And yeah, basically you're just going around the city, just like doing things. I can't remember what the objective is. I think you fall out of your window from like many stories up at the beginning. I'm talking like 40 stories tall or something. And you basically go around and complete different tasks, and eventually your climbing capabilities get better. And then it's all sorted.
Is this naked? Yes.
Also, I need to find a mod that moves the little... I say little, the titles. I'd love to be able to move the titles to elsewhere on the screen. Let's have a look.
Oh, yeah. I think there is one. I don't remember
Title
what it's called.
altering mod Minecraft. Does anybody in chat know of one? I feel like it's like Avid or somebody has one where it makes it look a bit more like my videos where I do those new location discovereds, and it looks really nice.
Jojo had it.
That's it. Oh yeah, maybe it's Jojo. Jojo. I guess if I just look up mod rent, let's have a look. I guess I can just pull up the instance here. Where is it?
I wonder if
Misadventures.
this is gonna work.
Install content. Titles, maybe? Oh, title. Oh, traveler titles. Let's have a look at that. Is there an image? Gallery.
And reload.
To be fair, I don't even mind that one, just jamming it in the corner. Tell you what, I'm going to install this and do a quick relog. 2 secs. Yeah, I'm going to install this, chat. I want to see what it looks like. So that one looks okay. Just have a look at any of these other titles ones. Titles. Title fixer, client-side mod. No, I don't want that one. Just seeing if there's any others. Title. Titles. Dungeons, Bed Wars titles. Oh, well, that's cool. That's specifically for Bed Wars. That's so funny. How do you go? Oh, that's really annoying. Did anybody else see that? Look, so you go to install content, you go to titles. This, by the way, actually does look really cool. It puts like victory in the middle, and it does like animations when you die and stuff. That looks like that. But how do you go back to? Is it that arrow up there? Oh, it's that arrow up there. Because the big back to instance button's there. But yeah. Yeah, I've gone for this one, which just seems to let you move some stuff around. So hopefully I can just move titles into the corner and it'll look a bit nicer. Let's give that a try. Maybe a bird SMP. You know what's not been done? And I think I've said it to the PAL guys, but I don't think there was interest in doing it just yet. Like, I don't know whether I've really seen... It will definitely exist. But doing like a Greek mythology SMP would be so sick. That would be so good. Oh, that looks so much better already. Holy moly.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, that's not what it does. It's a biome change one. Oh. How do I just alter titles then? Let's have a look. Mods, titles, traveler titles, biome titles off. Oh, so can you not manipulate titles that you just get pushed? Oh, maybe not. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, one must exist. Jojo's used one. Oh, that border, by the way, is really good. Thank you.
No problem.
That seems to
Anything
be all
else?
sorted. No, I don't think so. I think I'm all good. I might pick your brain a little bit, actually, about plugin stuff. Basically, I was trying to recreate Double Life, which is basically where 2 players are linked and they share the same health. So I just wanted to pick your brain about what best practice would be for setting the health for each player. Because I can do all the namespace stuff and like link them together, and I can send signals to both. But there's a little bit of desync with the hearts. They always seem to be like 0.5, like half a heart off of one another. And then also the other thing was that like golden apples and like splash potions of health and stuff like that. That information doesn't pass through between the players. But I can...
So the best way to do it would be to assign one player as the main one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then what you need to do is gather the health from both players into a map, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then sync. So every time you take damage or heal, no, actually, just do it on every tick. Every tick sets the value of the map to the value of the health.
Okay. Well, is it a map as in like a hash map?
Yeah.
Okay. And the 2 values in the hash map are each player's health?
Yeah. And then if one doesn't equal the other, set them.
As in, so set them to be the highest or the lowest, or can you set...
Do it on event driven. There's event drivens for taking damage and healing.
Yes, yeah. See, I've got those. I've got the event handlers for what's it called? I can pull up my IntelliJ real quick. Yeah, they're called. Or is it health listener? Yeah, I've got entity damage event and I've got entity regain health event.
Yeah.
So that's fine. I can do that.
So if you're taking damage, then it would be the okay, the one with the lower one is going to be the new value, right? And if you're regaining health, the one with the higher one is going to be the new value.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get that. That's cool. I like that. So, so use a hash map in the damage one. Take the health of the lower player. On health regain, take the higher. I mean, I think that's kind of what I'm already doing anyway, because I am getting. Yeah, I'm like setting the health. Yeah, I think I've already kind of got that, but I can definitely try that implementation of it for sure. But that's cool. Nice. But yeah, I'm getting on pretty good with it. I'm quite excited by sort of the bits I've been doing. Today I did first time I was doing anything with like boss bars and action bar titles and stuff like that. Because I think I've done more stuff around it, but less so like the, you know, I guess like the flashy display stuff. But yeah, it's been going good. Oh, also, nice. How difficult is it to... so, you know, like for all of this pale oak here, because it is so hella bright compared to the actual texture in the official release, how would we fix that? Would we have to make a separate mod, or could we use a resource pack to alter the color of them?
Of the oak slabs?
Yeah, so of the slabs, of the fences, I mean, I guess just all the textures, honestly. All the textures, I think, are like the first ones that were implemented, and then they've obviously been refined since, so the colors are off compared to like what the actual final one is.
I could probably grab the textures from the Bedrock sample pack and just throw them in.
That would be amazing if you could. Yeah, that'd be really, really good. I know that Fwip and Sausage, I think basically everybody has wanted that. So that'd be cool if we could overwrite that so it's the actual ones. It's just because they look so... They look like they're lit up with a torch even though they're not. So they are a little bit duller in final form, but I think that's actually better because then it actually sits with the world properly.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sweet. Yeah, I mean, if you could do that, that'd be amazing.
When a lot more stuff gets out.
Yeah, that'd be good. Right, I am going to... I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, that's what I needed to do. How long is it tricky to add a fast travel? If I was to recreate this car over at the community, basically Lizzie mentioned... I mentioned to Lizzie about making a half-stone, and Lizzie was like, well, no, like... Usually fast travel things are reserved for completed builds, but Lizzie said that we're okay to have them on incomplete builds. Or like ones that haven't been handed over to the admin. So I thought maybe I could just use this cart to do it. And if I build a duplicate over at the rat's base, then we could I could have a back and forth between here. Because my plan is I'll continue working on this cafe, but then also out the back of here, this whole like mushroom forest basically, or mushroom plains, I want to just do loads of building here, so it'd be nice to have a quick zip back to my me post office.
Yeah, fast travel in Misadventures is a block.
Oh, so literally you just step onto it and zip off you go?
I put the block underground and then you step near it and then you teleport to the other block.
Sick. Oh, okay, cool, that's good then. Yeah, I mean, I guess
seen sausages like fish boat or whatever.
I haven't tried it. No, like, should we go try it? I've actually not seen it.
Yeah, it's the same tech. It was actually on day one. It was one of the first things I finished, and then for some reason we didn't use it.
Let me do a quick resource world overboard so I can get back here. There we go. Yeah. So is it in Merryport, the boat?
I think it's between his two major builds.
What were his builds again? He's got the Hamlet. Because I thought he had a fast travel to the Hamlet. I thought that's what that was. Because his two major builds, I suppose, are... Oh, wait. Unless it goes from the Hamlet to his new dwarven spot, maybe?
I think so. So how fast travel works in Misadventures, there's two ways it works. The first way is you go to it, and then you teleport to the next location, and vice versa. The second way, which I think is what Sausage has implemented currently, is that you have to visit both sides of the fast travel to be able to use the fast travel.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So you don't like skip all the traveling for the first time.
Oh, so my chat's saying it's the Dwarven Kingdom to the Hamlet. Oh, I kind of want to go have a look.
Yeah, you might need to visit both locations first.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I can go to the dwarven spot now, and then I can resource world or overworld tele back to here, then go over to the hamlet. Gosh, that's going to take a while. That's fine. Though. I'll go have a look.
Right.
But yeah, if I can, I mean, I guess I'll put it in as a. I don't know where I put it in as a request. I guess. Well, maybe what I'll do is I'll throw it in the dev support channel, and just say, Lizzie, am I okay to have fast travel if I rebuild this cart over at the community? Although I was saying that maybe it'd be quite fun to rebuild Shelby's clown or like material bus thing, because that already exists.
That'd be fun.
Or if I were to recreate the cart at Molly's wool farm here instead of having the ice here, if I had Molly's wool farm, maybe that would be a good one, because then people can just jump on that cart and then get teleported to here. That might be a better alternative. I'll figure it out. It'll be fine.
I'm happy to set it up whenever you get permission.
Yeah,
So just let me
sick. I'll put it in the chat later on today then.
know. Right,
Nice.
have fun.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna jump into the ocean. Goodbye.
Me too. Oh, he's properly gone. Properly gone. All right, nice. All right, well, let's have a little wander over to Sausage's place then, because I want to unlock the fast travel and have a nosy at how it works. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I was thinking that anyway, that Shelby's might not be the right shout. But no, all good. Let's have a wander over to Sausage's place. I want to see it real quick. That's cool though. So yeah, I like Sun God's idea for doing the health sync. It's pretty much what I was thinking about doing anyway, wasn't it? I had said that I would just basically set it to one of the values or the other. But, I mean, he was saying doing that on every tick, so I'm assuming that probably doesn't hog the server that much then. I suppose it is a really basic piece of information. And then if it's just doing it for every player, then, like, so be it. I suppose I can always program it, have it be on every tick, and then if it's any issue, then that's fine. You got the life count edit done. The life count. Oh, life series edit. Yeah, I've got past life done. Yeah. How long are my episodes this week? Let's have a look. I won't show you any screenshots just to avoid spoilsies. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got a decent chunk of it done already. Did I bring the... I did. I brought the Isla Bonita stuff with me. Int changes is pretty low performance. Every tick will be fine. Okay, nice. Yeah, because I don't mind doing that. I think the thing I'll have to make sure I avoid, which actually shouldn't be an issue, is I was worried that if I do an int change when the player dies, then it might accidentally try to bring them back to life. But I don't think that would be an issue. Let's have a look. So my Misadventures episode, not Misadventures, bloody hell, Past Life episode this week is... Ooh, there's a new DaVinci Resolve Studio version available. Go on then. The shorter episode is 1 hour 19. And the longer version is 1 hour... No, wait, I'm confused. Wait, have I edited the wrong one into each one? Oh, wait, I think I've got my timelines mixed up, potentially. No, wait, sorry. 1 hour 19 for the extended. And then 1 hour, pretty much exactly on the nose for the chopped down episodes. It's about a 20-minute difference between the two. So there you go. Also, Cam Bam's online. I've not seen Cam in a while. Oh, yeah, let me see if I can do these quests. So, people said it was the polar bear, right? That has a quest. Let's see. Do you need any help? Any help? There you go. Some sea slime scrub. Pretty sure I've got some. There you go. Nice. Do you need any help? So, I've already done sea slime. Sea slime again. Sea slime again. I just didn't know whether it was like some of the other quest givers where it's randomized, but seemingly not. So we only want sea slime scrub. What about you? Do you need any help? I don't. Okay. Do you need any help? No. And I think he needs help, but his is just fishing, isn't it? Catch yourself a bonita codita. Yeah. Oh, hey
I
up.
hate to break it to you, Martin, but you can no longer cheese by keep repeating the command over and over again.
Bruh. Why not? Why not? People are multifaceted. They have many problems. I just can't always solve all of them. I should be able to solve whatever problems I have the capacity to.
Sorry, bye-bye.
How dare you? I mean, his bloody patches. He's going to have patches after that. So now it gives you a random quest. Well, sorry, it gives you a quest and it sticks with it. Piece of shit. Just, oh, man. Right, we've got to go all the way past here to get to Sausage's dwarven spot. Goodness me. I love how I'm doing anything other than actually completing the cafe. Classic. Classic me. Not doing anything. There we are. Nice. Oh, gosh, wait, hold on. I don't know if Dennis would even be able to run around in here. Let's try it. Oh, Dennis. Let's give it a whirl. Oh, gosh. Oh, bloody hell. I think I've chosen the wrong biome to try and run through. Christ on a bike. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Go on, go on, go on. Yeah, I'll do. I'll go around the edge this way, see what happens. Any lore plans for Cowboys tomorrow, or are we retconning again? You know what? I've kind of just generally been thinking about it, and I think I'm almost treating Cowboys like it's not part of the VTuber lore, to be honest. I think I'm just treating it as its own thing. I think where I've not had the time because of the life series and Misadventures and all that sort of stuff to like properly construct anything and, you know, do anything interesting, then yeah. Beach episode VTuber lore. Yeah, kind of. I guess maybe that's a good way of looking at it. Is it's just like, you know, a filler arc, if you will. Bum, 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 bum. Martin before he was in the data stream. Oh, I mean that could be a way of approaching it, yeah. Is that it is literally just me playing a video game. I like that. As mentioned, I did shout Doc and all that sort of stuff during the alien bit. But yeah, I think with that one I'm just gonna leave it as is. I think I'm not gonna treat it like a VTuber story. Or it can be one of the missions before Pirates and Rats. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. Let's see. Where am I? Alright, cool. God, no wonder Sausage has a fast travel. One, it is really bloody far, but two, it's very unforgiving with, you know... Oh, balls. Sorry, Dennis. Honestly, I might just take a water for a lot of this. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Current lore standing is Martin leaves Rat's world yet again and connects back with Doc, who's alive, and we go from there. I love that you're like trying to will Doc into existence. Like Doc's still there. At the minute, isn't it? I mean, I'm pretty sure it is, right? Isn't it still left that Doc status is unknown? I feel like it is. Did I say he was alive? Oh, maybe I did. Fair. I mean, I feel like that's one of those ones that we could scratch from the record. I think I maybe probably said he was alive because I was imagining that I would do something in Cowboys and I have not ended up doing it. So I don't think it would be too hard to scratch that from the record and just have the continuation of the story be, you know, whichever next SMP I actually do some lore in. Random ass horse. Okay, sure. I guess I'll just take a print screen of that just for future reference. What happened after Skiz after he posted Past Life early? Well, basically, Green went on the dark web and hired assassins to take him out. It's pretty serious business. There was the choice of resignation on the desk, but Skiz said, screw that. And then as soon as he heard those words, Assassin's Bought, gone. It was nice knowing him, though. Makes it a bit sadder, actually, that I got one of his cards from the MCC TCG. Oops. So Sausage said basically that it's like really far this way from, basically from Isla Bonita. I think it's maybe potentially more up here. I'm not sure. I suppose I'll just keep going until I see some light on the map, on the world map. For those of you just joining the stream, we're basically looking for Sausage's new dwarven kingdom. There you go. That works. Because apparently there's a fast travel here. I just don't know what it looks like or what it entails. I'm assuming the fast travel's down here. I hope I'm not spoiling anything by coming here. It's more so I just wanted to try out the fast travel and see what it looks like. Christ, it's built a lot of stuff already. Bloody hell. He is way too good at building. What does the fast travel do? Basically, the fast travel should allow us to travel from here all the way over to here, which for context is, so that's at what, 4,400, and this is at 876. So it should allow us to travel thousands of blocks. Look how cute that boat is. Tugboat to Riverwood Hamlet. Nice. Travel point unlocked. Ah, interesting. So you walk in here and then you get the travel point. Gosh, his boat looks so much smaller than mine, yet it has like numerous floors like this. I mean, I guess mine does as well. Like, you know, my boat for the fast travel in, I say fast travel, for the radio station in Orchidia. Nice. I don't want to look around here too much more. So now if I do Overworld, bring Dennis back to me here. Then I do Resource World, Overworld to fix that. There we go. And then now I need to go to the Riverwood Hamlet, and I'm assuming when I walk into the right spot there, it will teleport me over to the Dwarven Kingdom, which is good. So we got it. Got it. Right. Let's go. Yeah, I need to figure out my next steps with Misadventures, as in like what I want to build next. I know I'd like to make like a Japanese style, like high street / town type thing. But I want to make something that people can play. You know what I mean? I want to make something people can engage with. It doesn't necessarily have to be a dungeon. It could maybe be something a bit more simple in scale, like I don't know, like a fight room or whatever. One thing that I've still wanted to do for ages, just because I had the idea of it and I think it would tie in nicely, is I really want to build a secret room beneath Orchidia. So beneath Orchidia, under the water, really far down, like in that like weaving tunnels that it's got. I want there to be a room under there, which is like almost like a boss fight room of sorts. But I'd have to figure out what resource it's going to grant the player for completing it, because if you don't know, basically in Orchidia they've got a drink in the tavern there that grants water breathing. So I thought for sure there was something beneath Orchidia, but we've gone down there ourselves and there wasn't anything. So having a secret room down there I think would be really, really cool. So that's an idea that I've had for quite some time. I just don't know what kind of room it would be. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm not sure what it would grant. It'd have to be a resource that, you know, we can't get by default, and just play it out from there. Maybe even something like end rods or something like that, potentially. Just something that's not in the block palette. Maybe sponge. Yeah, sponge would be a good idea. It could be like a different take on a ocean monument, or at least a room from an ocean monument, something like that. We could have in there, we could have maybe sponge, we could have end rods. But the problem is I would have to get them given by the admins to even build in the first place. But maybe they would happily do that. Maybe if I make the space with the blocks that I have and then leave markers for where the other block should go, then maybe that could work that way. That could be good. Right, we're almost over here at the Riverwood Hamlet. Let's have a wander over. That could be the frog stuff you were talking about. Frogs and a frog boss for frog lights. You know what? Not a terrible shout. Maybe that could even be the way of getting tadpoles as well. Maybe each time you defeat a boss in there or something, there'll be a few tadpoles that are just like in the water in there, as well as doing that. That could be fun. Right, so I'm assuming then that sausage has got a boat down in the water here that we can jump into, which will do the fast travel. Yeah, there's the boat, look. So I'm guessing this time it will just automatically teleport me. Let's see. Oh, look, it does a teleport after X amount of time. Cool. I like that. Maybe a frog mount too. I mean, I think that would have to be... Oh, look at that. Very cool. Then you can go all the way back now. Sick. All right, nice. Let's do Overworld. We'll go back to here. And I want to go to Catherine's spot. And I want to go grab some prismarine blocks for the cafe. I could also do with building one of these real quick as well, couldn't I? Tell you what, Dennis, you just chill there for a second. I think I've got some of the materials for this. Do I not have warped wood? Surely. Surely I got some more. Yeah, I got warp planks. Nice. I think the rest of the stuff is out here. All right then. So we got that. What do we need? And that's a birch fence as well. Do I have any more birch wood on me? I suppose I can always just take this tree down, can't I? Not overly, you know, attached to those. Birch. Nice. So where do I want the center of this to be? Oh, sorry. Aha! Hello to Amy Goo. Thank you very much for resubbing. What if a POI started a raid for you to fight off? Yeah, potentially. Maybe that could be the idea behind it. I might also... Sorry, just going to grab a bit of extra dirt as well. Maybe I'll go to the resource world for the dirt. Hold on. I just want to expand the grass there a bit. I've actually not looked at any of my subs and resubs today. Sorry. I think I've just been so busy doing everything else that I've been in my own world a little bit. There you go. That should be more than enough dirt. Nice. Basically just want to expand the floor out here a bit. Let's pop this here to start with. Just get all of this grass cleared out of the way. There you go. That works better. Nice. Sweet. All right, dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Let's go across that way a bit more. Nice. Sweet. Just trying to think of where I want to put the other... I definitely want to find a titles thing to alter. Let me look one more time on Modrinth. Titles. So that Traveler's titles, wasn't feeling that. I'll get rid of that. Install content, titles. Traveler titles. Is that the one that I did? Yeah, so that's the biome one. I want the one that alters titles when players are when players get prompted them. Does anybody know a mod that does that? Client-side mod makes titles displayed on screen always fit. Nope. Title tweaks, maybe? Automatic text scaling, title, shadow. No. It's not what I want. Oops. RPG titles, maybe? No, that's not what it is either. I'll just ask Jojo. Jojo, what mod do you use for titles? So they're in a diff location / smaller. There we go. Nice. All right. Did I really use all the dirt? Maybe not. Thought I had more dirt than that. Oops. Nice. Alright, yeah, I reckon if I pop another one over here then, this will be good. Let's go for birch fence. Oh, I also had the log there, didn't I? Maybe like there? Oh, God. So overkill. Pretty sure it was we had one of those there like that. Birch fence. I do need another carpet. Oh, no, it was... Oh, I tell you what. That wasn't that. It was I had a warped pressure plate.
Stream can always use more subscribers.
Got it. It's not where I put it. There we go. Nice. Then we need the 2 slabs there. Boop, boop. I'll put the diorite ones the other side. Hold on a minute. Nice. Got that. This shouldn't take a crazy amount of time to build, to be honest. Those carpets, those carpets. So I've got enough carpets there. So we'll go basically inverting the build this time. Oops. Legend. Oh, cool. I've had a thing sent to me by Fwip and Jojo, which should update the titles for me. Oh, wait, is it a resource pack? No, it's not. It's not. Let me remove the old titles thing that I had. Content, titles. Get rid of that one. Let's open up the folder. Let's go to mods. Did I already download it? Yeah, I've got 2 versions of it. Drag drop. Sick. And boot it up again. What titles are you trying to change? The big ones. The ones that come up in the middle of the screen. Ooh, cool. Config as well. I don't know where I'd put that config. I guess if I boot it up once, it might create a config for me. Let's see if I walk between... Okay, so that's not active just yet. Oh, I suppose it's going to be in here now, right? Title tweaks. Yeah, there we go. Ah. Oh, you can just straight up disable titles. Oh, that might be good. Let's just see what happens if I do that. Maybe I'll find... Oh, that's amazing. That's so much smaller. Okay, good. Now I'm going to change the location of it. Maybe I won't have it quite that small, but we'll see. Let's go for maybe more like 45%. Title vertical position. Let's see what happens if you do 100. Oh, that's changing that title location. I actually wouldn't hate it if it was beneath the bar. Let's go for like -50. Let's try that. I don't know if you can like see a preview of it. I suppose you can't. Yeah, I like that where it's located now. So just like by the action bar. So we need to just go a bit lower on both. Sick. So subtitle needs to go a lot further down. Let's try 80 and 60. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I need to swap the values. I need it immediately, please. It's in general on Discord, Cam. In fact, maybe I do like it with a smaller title above. I'm just curious. So if I actually do that and just literally turn off titles, does that just stop them happening? Oh, no, you still get the ding. Oh, fuck. Although, actually, I kind of prefer the title being off. Are the titles vanilla or the custom mods? It is the vanilla titles. So literally, if you do like /title and then choose a target and do it that way, it's that kind of one. What was next for me here? So there was a gap above that, and then there was a lantern. Let me find a lantern real quick. Options. One more time, actually. Can you change the horizontal positioning of the titles? No, you can't. I mean, if the ding's going to happen anyway, we might as well have it appear on the screen a little bit. We could always move that up the screen, maybe. Let's try going the opposite way. That's nice, though. I like it. Titles. So if we go for positive 60, maybe even higher, actually. Let's go 70 and 50. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, that's nowhere near high enough. Yeah, maybe I do like it being up there. Just got to push both way higher. Title. I mean, let's crank that to full. Let's put you on like 85. See how that looks. Oh, that goes then too high. So the subtitle can't seem to travel quite as far. So subtitle, that's the highest that can physically go. And then like that, maybe? Let's see what that does. Yeah, let's go ahead and move up then the subtitle then. Try that. Oops. Subtitle. Oh, subtitle is already at its maximum. Oh. Oh, maybe we'll go back then. Sorry, no, I'm just flip-flopping between what I'm actually doing. Was it like that I had it? Oh, not quite. Mods. Right, so main title needs to move up a bit. Was it 70? Well, let's try 60 and something like that. Okay, just a teensy bit more. Okay, hold on. So I'm happy with where the big title is. I just want to move the little title a bit more. Let's go for 80. See how that looks. Nice. That's cool. I like that. I'll take that for now. I'm happy with that. Right, lantern. Lantern. It's just a bit less in your face. You know what I mean? It's always just been a bit much previously. Do I have any spare lanterns? Oh, I've just got straight up lanterns. All right, cool. Don't have to clog the inventory then. I suppose I want to save that copper in case I've got a copper quest. Unless I've already got one. Pumpkin pie, wild roses. Oh, it looks like that quest hasn't actually cleared out, the polar bear one. Interesting. Alright. Nice, got it. Where's the lantern? Oh, do I have to have a block up there for it to attach onto? Fair. I mean, I suppose we have... Where is it? So it's lantern and then fence there. Where are those fences gone? Is it just there I have it? Or is it lower than that? No, that's good. Sweet. Right, I need warp stairs and pale oak stairs. Let's get it. Where did all of that warped go? There it is. Can't remember how many I need. And what did I do there? I did blue on the hard edges. Cool. Boop. Nice. Boop, 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 boop. No, wrong one. Try again. There, got it. And you. And you. And then what we got at the top there? Are they full blocks? I think that's a slab. I'm pretty sure that's a slab on top. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. And then what we got at the top there, it's just that one. So we need to make this one more freestanding compared to the previous one, so we'll figure that out in a second. So we'll do that. Do I have any slabs on there? No. Okay. Let's make some more banners. And then we'll do some more birch fences as well. Could have sworn I had more sticks, but apparently not. Nice. Fence. Nice. And then I want to make some manners as well. Probably need like 4, 5. How many is it? 2 on that side. That's going to be 6 total, isn't it? Yeah. 6 banners, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, because I've already got enough. Nice. And same for white banners as well. White wool. Where did my white wool go? White wool. Martin builds are eating on this SMP, and I love Martin's in his building era. I'm trying my best. I've had a bit of a break from it, actually, which I think is probably good. I think I was getting build burnout. I think just because simply I was new to it, really. And also it's... like, yeah, I don't know. I think I just needed that little break, and I think it came at a good time when the live series was starting and stuff, but I am ready. I'm ready to get back into it properly. You know what I mean? I need only 4 of them this time. Sweet. And take that real quick. So what we're doing here, so it's on you and you. So basically every other block, isn't it? Bam, got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last one. Gotcha. Nice. And then we need some carpets in these corners. Oh, already got one there. Nice. Cool. And then we just need to make this freestanding. So let's quickly pillar up like this. I don't fully know how I want to do this overarching thing. I mean, maybe this one I can just kind of go like that. I think I might have had a design previously in my single player world for it. So I'll double check. I mean, that I don't... yeah, okay, I hate it. Maybe it's not quite what I was thinking. Nah, it's just too chunky, isn't it? Maybe like slabs. Let's try some warp slabs, see how that feels. I have some already. Silly me. I really got to start utilizing bamboo more. Honest to God. Let me see if I've got any upstairs. Not bamboo, sorry. Scaffolding. I just don't use it enough. Can we all make a change.org petition to give us creative flight mode in our own plots? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. It's fine. Let me just check, actually, because I know I did make a thing. Where's boat? There's boat world. Let's have a look. You have the bamboo to make some. The problem is it's not just bamboo you need, though, is it? You need string, which I probably have some. Looks good, Martin, but it's a bit disproportionate. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the weight of it currently. Yeah, look. Oh, okay, here we go. So what did I do previously? I'm not even super jazzed about that, if I'm honest. I wonder maybe even if you did this and even just put that there. Maybe even like a gate there might make it feel a bit more bridged. Something like that. I think it's that connector there that I'm not super jazzed about. Replace the fences under the slabs with upside down stairs then. Fences up under the slabs. I'm confused. God, look at the difference between older design and what we ended up with. Where you have the gate. Oh, what, as in you think put upside down stair there? Like that? I don't know how I feel. Trying to think of how to do it. I like this start part. I like the start with the diorite, like the diorite wall. I think that's nice. Do I have any diorite with me? I know I've got white blocks in here, but that's more so those things. Let me go to the resource road real quick. See if I can find any diorite knocking about. Polished diorite. I mean, I have polished diorite for sure. Could try polished diorite for the ramp. Let's try that first. Where is it? Polished diorite. There it is. We can try a polished diorite wall. Oh, is that not a thing? Maybe it's not. Wall. Oh no, you can only get regular. Okay, fair. Let me check if there's any diorite in here. Diorite, there it is. Bam, bam, bam. Let's get this part at the start going, because I like this part. I think that anchors it well. Oh, what about hold on. Let me do it in this other world. So that and that. And then what about if I did the wall there, and then here you have the fence gate to get that kind of like hinge in. Like that. Oh, it doesn't connect super well there though, does it? Balls. That could look kind of cool. Unless you then go there, then a wall. Oops. Ooh, hold on a minute. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't connect to the wall though. That does a little something, doesn't it? Does a little something. And then I think, oh, you almost want to have like a slight arch under there. I think we just need a way of bridging those two together. It looks very square at the minute. I want to give it just a slight bend or groove, you know what I mean? Unless that's just the way to do it, it's just to go like that. Just want it to feel a bit more weighted. Unless you just kind of go like that with it. Oh, unless you do that, maybe. Oh, no. Because then that means that it doesn't look as strange. So how is it we were getting that connector before? Is it because it was going to a wall eventually? Ah, like that. I see. Okay. Ooh. Banners at the bottom. What, the banners at the bottom are here? Could. We could even put them lower down. Oops.
The stream could always use more subscribers.
How do we feel about that? I wish you could get that cool vibe with the gate going. How would it look if I just extended it this way, like that? What about if I do a diorite stair there now, then? It's very, you know what I mean? I want it to have a slight arc to it. I'm not sure we're going to be able to achieve that. Adding a white glass pane. And the white glass pane in would be a good idea to add some dimension shape. Where though? Where is it you're imagining that going? You're thinking more on the vertical part. Oh, what, like there? I think it almost looks too transparent, though. Because you want this to feel like it's strong and opaque and is able to hold it. You know what I mean? Although, for some reason that looks nice. I don't know why I think that. That gives quite a nice anchor feeling to it, doesn't it? And it forces the gate to stick out like that, which I think is quite nice. I think two gates being at different angles makes it a bit odd. Well, no, but I think that's what I want. I want there to be a curvature going down into it. I mean, does it... Because I think if you do that, it just continues it, doesn't it? Until you then hit the next wall. If you have another wall then here, it then does it again. A lever, yeah, maybe a lever could be the trick. It's like having a lever. Oh, I suppose, how would you do that? You can't just have a lever floating, can you? Be cool if you could. What else could we use that might be of use here? There's always the classic cyan bed on top of the umbrellas. Cyan bed. Where? Like, oh gosh. Like that? Or do you mean hanging off more this way, a bit more, a bit further? Like that? Nah, it's too disconnected, isn't it? Trapdoors. Why have I not even thought of using those just yet? I mean, I don't have... Oh, it's a bit flat, isn't it? I think I like this somewhat. It's just about figuring out how to make it connect to here. I mean, you could... Oh, I guess I could always do... What if I did like a frog light or something here? Or even... And then put some trapdoors around it? Something? I'm not sure. We've not got the right kind of trapdoors here. I mean, we could try the warped one. Does that bring it together a little bit? It makes it feel a bit more purposeful. I think I'm really struggling with how much of an L shape it is. I want that curvature in there. I just hate that they don't connect there. It's not the worst, actually. A wall under the frog light, it removes that shape, though, for some reason. Which is really annoying. Maybe we just leave it like that. Maybe we do something like that. So, what was it again? It was a bunch of fences, and then the gates up top. We should do this. I can quickly get up and down off the build. There we go. Then what was it? Was it that? Then the birch gates. I reckon top fence replaces with upside down stair. Top. Where was that again? Sorry. Where was that suggestion? I've lost it. Like under the frog light. Okay. Are we thinking a warp stair, yeah? Ooh, okay. Okay. Gives it a little curvature. It's an odd shape, but it's a nicer shape. Oops. Oops. It's not too bad. Just in general, let me just try a few birch trapdoors. Can I make that work? Oh, there is a slight disconnect, isn't there? Which is really annoying. Try putting the trapdoor the other way around. Yeah, it's slightly off, isn't it? White glass pane to make the fence pop out. Oh, wait. Does that stay like that now, then? Would a warped fence gate work, or is it too samey? Let's have a look. Whereabouts do you think? As in there? Like that? And maybe trapdoor across the top to bulk out the shape a little bit? Oops. Oh, bollocks. I mean, that kind of brings the shape together a little bit. Warped fence under the warp stair. Okay, let's try that. Oh, whoops. Wait. Oh, going like that, you mean? Let me just clear my inventory. Warped. Okay, 1, 2. I mean, maybe I just live with it being a bit more square. You know what I mean? I mean, how do we feel about that design there? That's like the old one. Like, let me mimic that real quick. So I've got that, and then. Like, I'm not entirely against that one. Maybe... Can you get... You can't get prismarine fence, can you? No. We could always imagine doing that with the white, potentially. Maybe we try that. So let me take a print screen of that. I'll have a quick go at that. Okay, cool, got that. Right, back over to actual Misadventures. Let's try that. So we want to do 1, 2, fence, then warped stair. Should be, oh gosh, there we go. Bollocks, try my best. Let me go up here a little bit. Yeah, there we are. And then it's a, so let's get the white fences in to do the job here. Then do that and that. Then do, I need warped fences. Warped wood, warped wood. Where's my warped wood? There. Oops. So that to there. Then it was a gate, which I can then get. I've got a white gate already. don't know if I have. That there. Yep. And it's the other way around, isn't it? Oh yeah. Because this might all just generally look better once it's the right colours. That one there. Oh, is it all? Oh, I think it's all off by one. Whoops. Bollocks. Let me get a fence gate real quick. Let me make another gate. Ooh, maybe potential. Let's get rid of everything else. Let's have a look. I think it's not tucked in as close as the other one, but this might be fine. Means we don't have to sacrifice a banner on that side. No. Let's put it all over by one. We want it to be fairly close. Where's that wall gone? 1, 2. Where is it? Oops. What about putting another wall? Oh, no. What about that? I think potentially if I just change that fence gate to be a warped gate, that might actually do it. Let's try the warped gate real quick. Oh, whoops. I think if we change that, we might have saved it. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we sussed it. The wall, it looks a bit much, but I don't think I want to overthink it too much. Nice. All right, got it. Let me grab some dirt real quick. Nice. Sweet. God, I'm so in love with the smaller titles. Holy moly. I think this will also look a bit different as well, chat, once we've actually got the correct textures on that stuff. I think those being so bright at the moment, the pale oak, when they're not supposed to be, is part of the issue. But we did it. Ah! Nearly died. Nice, right. Back to the overworld. I'm going to flesh this out a little bit. Oops. I want to just bloat this out this way a bit more. There you go. Can't believe I keep running out of dirt so quickly. Boop. Got it. It's just to give this a bit more breathing room, isn't it? And probably what I might even do is I might do a path that continues onward this way. And then wanders out off in this direction. And this will all turn into grass as and when it needs to, or wants to. Nice. Oops. Sweet. All right, nice. Well, we finished off that bit of the cafe. It's good. We got a little outside sitting area. Feeling pretty cool. And that's that. Let me just check. Am I family home? Let me just have a look at what my phone's saying. No sign of the fam just yet. Fair. Oh, no, that was earlier on. That's fine. All right, cool. Got it. Oh, there was loads of stuff in here that I hadn't realised. Sweet. Yeah, I think those are going to look a lot nicer once everything's pulled together. We should probably put fences and gates and stuff up there. So let's give that a go real quick. We'll just do it from like here. Let's try and get some more of this curvature going on here. Do you want to utilise the walls here? I suppose we could. Go like that. Go like that. And then we want to do... What was it I did? Warped gate. Right. Do I have a warped gate? Don't have a warped gate. Let me make one real quick. Bloop, bloop. Martin, have you recorded the next video for Past Life? We have recorded it on Monday. I edited it and finished it earlier on today, and it's all ready to rock and roll. Let's try starting with you. Oop, wrong way. That's it. Maybe even a second one, or maybe we change the color of it. See, that one actually looks all right. That one actually curves out nicer from the get-go. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do for now. Nice. So I think the cafe is kind of done. One thing I am missing in here, actually, is some banners. Let's make a couple more banners real quick. Oh, more sticks, please. Want 2 of those. I want just 1 more of those. Nice. Oh, don't even need that many. That'll do. Has anybody bought any yet? Not a single purchase. Bloody hell. What am I doing all of this for? We do still need to build this window here, by the way. This window where people can get, like, drive-through type stuff. Which is hard to design at the minute where the blocks don't look correct, but we can have a go. We can do, like, this kind of thing. Maybe, like, I don't know, like, something like that. I don't know.
Stream could always use more subscribers.
You know what I mean? Do we have pressure plates? First, I'm not entirely against that. Maybe gate would look better. Where's a gate? Go like that.
Stream could always use more subscribers.
Boop. I did like having the trapdoors here for encompassing that. And then it's always about how to do this, isn't it? Unless I'd use a banner there, maybe? Just looks very, it looks very blocked out. I kind of don't like that about it. What do we think? Oh, I guess that's because that's there. Maybe we could change that to be the trapdoors. Would it just look better if there's a fence? I'm not like super jazzed about this, I'll be honest. I feel like they're very disconnected from one another then. Unless the carpet ties them together. Nah. Not feeling that. Gates placed from the side. Wait, sorry, what do you mean? Unless what I can maybe do is here. Looks really weird, doesn't it? I think it's just, you know what it is? I think it's just a white. It's how vibrant the pale oak is at the minute. Makes it really hard to envisage the done product of some stuff. You know what I mean? I think that really throws it. It's so bright. Where the fences are under the trapdoors are, instead placing them while at the front, placing them from the side and the gate will come towards. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. At least I think I do. Do you mean doing this? So using a gate, so it goes like that? Like that kind of vibe? I mean, what you could even potentially do then is do a bunch more carpets across here. You know what I mean? Make like a bench of sorts. Let's try doing... maybe these could be like that colour. Yeah. I think I'm not going to get too invested in building with any of this stuff right now, just because it doesn't look like vanilla. And I think that's what's causing me a lot of my issues with enjoying the aesthetic of it. It's just so unbelievably bright. It's mad. What I do want to do is find my bloody fishing rod, because I've no idea where that's gotten to. Let me go find that. And if we can find it, then I can go to Catherine's and go and do some prismarine fishing. Let's have a look. I just don't know where I've left my fishing rod. There it is. Got it. Let's chuck a bunch of stuff in there. Hold on. Oh, does that do that? Oh, it does do that. Okay, cool. Fine. What else can go in? So there's nothing. There's no other matches in there. Okay. Sod it now. Just gonna put a load of stuff in here for now. That's all good. Pop that there for now as well. Nice. All right. Dennis ate the fishing rod. Wouldn't surprise me, dude. So I basically need 3 lanterns, which I can't remember what the recipe is. Action prevented by easy place mode. Oh god. What's my key for that? That can't remember. Oh god, I've put myself in. Oh god. What's the button I've pressed there? There it is. Oh god, what is it? What's the easy place mode? That's for Lightmatica, isn't it? Lightmatica settings, hotkeys, easy place use key. Yeah, but where's the toggle? Where's toggle easy place? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Easy place toggle KP5. That one? Oh, there you go. Nice. Cool. All right, Dennis. That button there. Let's go to Catherine's. Will you react to the Lego wildlife deaths? I will. I just want to give that video some room to breathe first. I don't want to take potential viewership away from it. With those kinds of videos, I always like to wait a little while for it to kind of do its circulation. Then I'll watch it. You know what I mean? Because there's always going to be a subset of people who will only know of it from watching my reaction to it, but we'll let the community do their thing first, and then I'll give it a watch. That's why I try and not like jump on stuff same day, just so it can do its thing. So it's run its course, and then we give it another little injection. Where am I going to, Catherine's? It is this way, isn't it? Oh, we can go through the mainland that way. Go on then. Is this the normal bridge to Pixel Place? It's not. That's the copper mine, but hey, I'll take it. Did you know part 12 of your Majora's Mask 3D Let's Play isn't in the playlist? I'll be real with you. No. I feel like you asked a question you knew the answer to there. That is such an obscure grab that no, I didn't know that. Unfortunately not. Did I mention that my life series is over? Did I mention my life is over? Oh god, let me out. Dead. Sorry, Dennis, I've left you down there, buddy. Hold on. But yeah, my life series merch came today. Let me show you it. Because it's good. There we are. Where is it? Let me zoom the camera out. Alright, where is it? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put on that ducking mode so it like ducks the camera and stuff. But yeah, check it out. So this is the older merch. This is what I wore today, which is lovely. Good stuff. Will the camera focus if it sees my face? There you go, nice. So yeah, so that's the old one. And then what came today was this hoodie. So I got this in navy. Yeah, I got this in navy, which is that one with the portal on the chest. I think this design, maybe not this hoodie, or maybe it was. I know Joel was wearing some of the New Life merch during it, and then this one's nice. It's got a little detail on the arm, which is the Life Series heart. It's pretty good. I still think the Life Series heart just looks like a medicinal tablet. You know what I mean? And then this is one of my new favorite things. This is a sweater, which is this one. Look at that. So I bought this today. I think this one's actually a 2XL. Because what it is... Oh no, it's actually just an XL. Okay, that's good. Maybe the other one's a 2XL. Basically, like, I'm a 2XL at the minute, which I don't feel like a 2XL. Like, I've got a tummy on me, but... I don't know. I don't think I'm, like, crazy huge, but... I just can't fit in XLs. Well, I can just about fit in XLs if they're a little bit comfortable. You know what I mean? Maybe this is a 2XL. Let me see. Yeah, that's a 2XL. So that's a 2XL. So that might be a bit bigger later on. But that's fine. And basically what it was I was like, my plan is to lose lots of weight, which is like the goal. But I want stuff that I can wear now and enjoy wearing the merch now. And it could just be like oversized, comfortable later. But then I bought that sweatshirt especially. I was like, that's something that I want to wear once I've lost weight as well. And an XL, because I don't like tight fitting clothes as it is. So having something that's XL, even if I get back down to a large, which is I think the goal, to be fair, then, you know, an XL will just be a comfortable, looser fit, which is nice. So that's my goal currently. So there you are. Bam. All right. But yeah, they're good. And to be fair, that's only some of the stuff that I've ordered. I also ordered like a bunch of my pins. I think I ordered like 10 of my pins and then also bought one of the pin sets. So Amelia and Robin can have a pin each. Maybe Nettie can have one if she wants one, or what, you know what I mean? Like just a couple to give away. And then that was that basically. Like maybe I'll do some for like a giveaway, or if there's a Hermit charity event next year, then maybe I could give one away during that. But I ordered, I think that, is it that one? Yeah, it might be that one actually. That hoodie that I ordered, I also ordered one for Nettie as well. I can't remember what colour she went for in the end. Did you end up getting the mouse pad? So I actually ordered two. I ordered one to like use, and then a second one will just be like to keep. Or I do have a desk. I have Nettie's old desk downstairs, which was mine beforehand, our desk, which wraps the corner, and I'm tempted to get that to actually like use more of this space in my office. I think that would be quite cool. So then I can have a dedicated space over here for like card openings and stuff like that. But I still got to figure that one out. But yeah. Did he say you died in Last Life? In Last Life I did, yeah. We all died in Last Life in the end. But in Past Life, I have not imparted any knowledge just yet about the goings on in that episode. But it drops tomorrow. I'm not actually sure what time my episode goes up tomorrow. I need to coordinate with the folks, figure it out. Why can I see my overlays? I can see like my FPS and everything. Look, up in the corner there. You see it? Just up here. Not sure why I can see that right now. I know it's shadow play, but I don't know what button combo I've pressed to trigger that. Boom, 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 boom. I just realised, actually, I don't know how to make a sea lantern. I think I've placed a crafting table over here previously. Yeah, cool. This is the advantage of me having access to everybody's plot for the post, is that I can actually even just do little quality of life things like that, like putting down a crafting table when I need one. Let's make it daytime as well. Actually, no, I'll leave it because it's more thematic. Got the Misinformer and the joke books. I wonder if Catherine will ever log in again. Hopefully so. Right, how do you make a sea lantern? Sea lantern is 5 crystals, 4 shards. Got it. Got it. 5 crystals, 4 shards. Yeah, the family are not home yet, so I'm not going to rush off stream. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to chill and vibe and chat. Any small spoiler for Past Life? I can't remember what I have and haven't said already, but yeah. So I won't say any more than I already have. Do you have any knowledge on when the pins for the live series get shipped out? I genuinely don't know. That would be a question for Green. He probably has a bit more insight on it. Yeah, I genuinely am not sure. I think the reason that the pins pre-order finished mid-season was for the hope of having it arrive as close to the season as possible. I don't know whether they'll necessarily arrive before the season ends, but I think Green was hopeful that if we get the pre-orders in quickly enough, then they can land, you know, at people's homes. Maybe not that long after the live series, but I'm not sure what the timeline looks like on that. All the other stuff, anything that's not pre-order, has pretty much shipped out straight away, which is good. So loads of people have got their jumpers, hoodies, stickers, all kinds of stuff. I had a TikTok post come up, I want to say it was this morning actually, of somebody who works at Subway, apparently, based on their uniform. And they were saying that basically someone pointed out a sticker on their like bottle, flask, whatever it was. And then they were like, oh yeah, I watched Scar and I watched the live series and stuff like that. And they just didn't realize that somebody they worked with also was in the community. So that was really sweet to see. That was really cool. I think the website said it should take 4-ish weeks to manufacture. Okay, fair. Fair. God, this is going to take a while, isn't it, to get all these bloody shards. Boom, boom, boom. The stickers are so good. I've not received mine yet, so I'm trying to remind myself what I ordered. Maybe I can pull up my order somewhere. What did I order in the end? Ooh. I ordered... Order is partially shipped. Oh, okay, yeah, right. So the 2 items that I got today are the hoodie, the Evo hoodie, and the Space and Hearts crew neck. And then the other stuff that I ordered was the Evo crew neck in... Oh, no, that's for Nettie, that one. Jesus Christ. Got worried then. I've ordered an Evo crew neck in Flow Blue in extra large. Nettie ordered an Evo crew neck in medium. And then she also ordered the Evo hoodie in Dusty Rose. And then, of course, there's the pre-order t-shirt, the mats. I've ordered 2 of those. I got 10 of my own pins. I got 1 pin set and then 1 of each sticker type as well. So that's basically what I went for. I love the little Baxter that's on yours and Jimmy's sticker. Yeah, it was really nice seeing all of those bases because like some of them brought back memories, because I think some bases are more memorable than others. Admittedly, I kind of forgot about Baxter. I think that a lot of that series was a bit of a blur to me. I think where you often had your tasks, you typically weren't at your base that much. You know what I mean? You're often out and about trying to get people to say things or do things and all that jazz. So that season kind of came and went without as much memory. You forgot the goodest boy Baxter. I did. Out of curiosity, do you guys get a discount from the store when you order it since it's kind of your merch? Yeah. Basically, Grian generates a code for us, which essentially makes it free for us, basically. And it will just like, I think even potentially Green's actually just paying for that out of his cut, I suppose. I'm pretty sure he's just absorbing the cost on that. Because obviously where Green fronts the money for the illustrator and does all the admin and does all the coordination, he gets a bigger cut of the merch as a whole. But he like, you know, generously basically lets us get merch for ourselves just out of that, you know, some of that extra that he gets, which is cool. Or maybe it's from our cut, I don't know. I know it's just he makes the code. And he said, yeah, don't worry, like, do it as much as you want. Because, like, that order I did, like, added up quite quickly. I think even just for adding on, like, the 10 pins and the pin set and then a bunch of stickers, it already was, like, getting close to, like, 200 or something. I think he originally gave us a code for $250. That is, not pounds. But then I was like, I've kind of used it all and I still want to get some of the clothes. And he was like, yeah, cool, no worries. And he just, like, generated me an even bigger code, like, without batting an eyelid. So, yeah, he just was really cool about it, which is nice. I like I want to listen to this song with the lyrics. I just really like this song. Where is it? Eamon. Where is it? Eamon. All tracks. Where's the sigh? There it is. Is this past life exclusive? What, as in the merchandise as a whole, or no? Oh, that's the instrumental version again. Where is it? Hold on. I like a strawberry side on the side next to you. It's a good song. I don't know, honestly. I don't know how long the merch store will stay up. I can always ask. I haven't heard that the store will go down. I'm assuming maybe it's a bit like last time where maybe there'll be a healthy period after past life is over, where the merchandise will stay on the store. But I've not heard either way. I've not heard a yes or a no just yet. But I can always ask at the next recording or something. Incredible colleague and friend there. Yeah. It makes me feel bad for calling him an asshole the other day. You know, like, sometimes when I do the live series, I kind of forget I'm recording for, like, content. And there was a moment where Green had made some kind of comment about the square hole. And then I think I was just so chill that night. And, like, just out of nowhere, I just went, that's not the kind of hole I've heard people call you. And just, like, it just came out of nowhere. And immediately I was like, gotta cut that. And, like, Impulse really cracked up. I think it was me, Impulse, Grian, and, like, maybe Ren, I think, was stood there as well. And it's just, you know, when you're just shooting the shit with friends on a Discord call when you're playing games, you're just calling each other names and, you know what I mean, just, like, being daft. It was just one of those moments, but it came out my mouth before I could do anything. So you won't see that even in my extended cut. That just doesn't make the cut at all, because obviously it's not PG. Although, to be fair, I didn't actually say the word. It was more suggestive, but yeah. That's just one of those, like, funny moments that, like, won't ever see the light of day. I don't mind mentioning that it happened, because it's just silly. Got a little too comfortable, for real. Yeah. But there are times when we're in the course of that 3 hours where we're out of character. Like, for example, me and Cleo have so many conversations out of character whilst we're just, like, doing mundane shit at the base and stuff like that. And those are always quite nice, but you know, that's not stuff that would even go in the extended cut. Like, sometimes we're talking about IRL stuff, sometimes we're talking about just, I don't know, 4-4 breaky type things, and we're just like, I'll just chop that out. Oh yeah, but the third leg bit was fine. Yeah. I think there's a difference between calling somebody an arsehole and talking about a third limb. Because that's more one of those if you know you knows, whereas I think the arsehole comment was a bit too on the nose. You know what I mean? Impulse lashed out, apparently. I want to see it. Yeah, Impulse had a session. It was a mad one. On a scale of 1 to 10, how chaotic is tomorrow's episode? I mean, if 10 is like a limited life bloodbath, or like a last life bloodbath sort of thing at like a 10, I'd say tomorrow's session is maybe like a... Okay, 10 is snails. Okay, yeah, 10 is snails. And then you've got like a 7, like you've got like an 8 and a 9 is like a season finale. Everyone has to die. It's end of days. It's like an 8 or a 9. Maybe I'd put it at like a 5, but a 5 makes it sound like it wasn't chaotic. It's just they are very chaotic. You know what I mean? I'd say it's like a 5 or a 6. Like, it's as chaotic as it can be without it just going straight to a bloodbath or having something mental like snails. Like, it's a busy session, is what I'll say. Very busy session. But I think it's this, we're in this kind of like calm before the storm, right? We're like cresting over the mid-season point. Like, we average out 8 to 10 episodes. We're going into what, session 5? And then that's when stuff starts to turn, you know what I mean? Compared to episode 3, is it more crazy? What was episode 3? Was that the end and everything? I would say it's crazier than that episode, yeah. For sure. Oh, and the tower game as well. Yeah, I'd say it's crazier than that. I think the Octo kill itself was a particularly like, oh my god, holy shit kind of moment. But as a whole, like the wider episode, I would say, yeah, it's probably a bit more crazy than that one. Or on par. I'd say maybe it just inches it out. There's a lot going on in session 5. It's a good sesh. It's a good sesh. Even after we recorded it, Grian said like, oh, last week I was worried that the series was feeling a little bit like if we didn't have a gimmick that episode that he wasn't, I think actually, but he was basically saying that he was worried that because the gimmick isn't as demanding this season, is obviously we're just going through the old versions and that's it. He was worried that the episodes would get stale quickly, but yes, the Monday session made him go, oh, actually, no, like, this can still be really good. I think because we're leaning on mechanics that are bugs or just, like, technical limits of the existence of those versions, I think that's what adds to the chaos a little bit. There's all these little quirks and tricks and silly things that can help out. You know what I mean? Maybe the next session is in 1.10. I won't say for now what version we're going into. Maybe we'll do the same thing on Monday again, where I live stream me looking at some traps and just figuring out the quirks of the version that we're going into. So maybe on Monday I'll tell you what version we're filming that evening. You know what I mean? We'll do that. Do I have enough to make any more of these lanterns? I only need 3 lanterns total. I don't. What am I missing? Oh, it's just crystals. I just need way more crystals. Okay. Can I make crystals out of anything? I can't. I thought maybe I could break down some of the prismarine materials. Apparently not. My favorite live series are always the more chill gimmicks because that leaves players more time for shenanigans. Yeah, true. True. All right, fine. Don't come to me. Screw you too, buddy. You guys get up to real good shenanigans. I think it is that thing, though, of like, I think it's nice to have the gimmick seasons, you know, peppered throughout because there's only so many things we can do. You know what I mean? There's only so many things we can do. One, within a limited world border, and also just generally, like, you know, in terms of traps and all that sort of stuff. Ooh. Did somebody go on a rampage so big that they killed loads of people? There's a theory on Tumblr that Scott will crash out and cause bloodshed. What's the basis of that? I know there's been mention of Impulse's crash out. I think I saw a clip on TikTok of Gem talking about it. And this was talking about it with Gem and with Green and Impulse. It must have been from like a gig stream or something. Oh, I got enough to make another one. So we basically just need another maths 2? No, 4. We need another 4 crystals. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, what's that? Ooh, got it. Nice. Aw, just some birthday pictures. So my dad's wife, her dad, has just celebrated his 93rd birthday. 93 years, bro. I hope I get to go that far. Honest to God. I would love to be able to fish sea lanterns out of here, by the way. Did you call the egg crew to their face this session? I don't think I did, actually, no. I forgot about that. Just come back from therapy to see your streaming. Glad to have found your content after a few years away. Feels like a safe space here. Hey, no worries, mate. Glad to hear you're going to therapy. If you have it available and if you need it, like, it's a great resource to have. I go to therapy. I go every week. I go every Wednesday. 94, still cranking 90s in Fortnite. I'll tell you what, he's a mover. He does move about. He's called Ron, but his nickname's Rocket Ron, just because nothing stops him. He's great. He's a lovely man. Ooh, got it. Come on, I need 4 more crystals and I'm done here. My piano teacher's mum is 102. Jesus. Do they still do the thing where if you get to 100, you get a letter from the king or queen? I'm assuming so, right? Or is that just something that Lizzie did? Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, 3 more. We're watching Happy Gilmore 2 tonight. That's the plan. I think it's all dependent on what time Annette gets home with the little ones. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. The oldest person ever alive was 102. Was it? I thought there was that person who supposedly got to like 114 or something like that. That was the thing that I learned about not like crazy long ago, was that even if a person's body could last until you know, until those ages, like north of 100 or something, it's just your brain gives out. Like, it's the rest of your body, if you could make it regenerative, works, but apparently it's just your mind is like just a ticking timer, basically. It just, like, your brain expands, you get your size, then it just depletes as the years go on. So you would just lose capacity for thought, I guess. I don't really know how you'd properly describe it, which is a shame. It would be interesting to see, like, I mean, I guess I don't know if it'd be a dystopia or a utopia where people could live forever. I'd be intrigued to see what a world like that would look like. We're not Time Lords, sadly, yeah. I really struggle with that stuff, the, you know, thoughts of mortality and all that jazz. That's like my big one. In a sense, your memory space runs out. Yeah. It's not even like you're just overwriting old stuff. It's just you have limited space. How many more do we need? 3 more crystals. Come on, dude. Crystals. I don't know what... Oh, there you go. There's another one. 2 more, please. 2 more, please. Neurons started generating at age 25, so by the time you reach 100, you can guess where your brain is at, yeah. I mean, so is that why people always say at like 25 is when like your full frontal, is it called frontal cortex? Like you almost have like a bit of an awakening once you hit like 25, 26. A lot of people have it in their mid-20s that they just, it's almost like your brain just kind of goes, yep, fully formed now. And it's weird. I had the same experience where it is almost a bit like you wake up one day and then suddenly it's like, I don't know, you can just kind of tell. And then you suddenly start like making better decisions for yourself and your life, and it's a weird one. It's really hard to describe, but I had that. I think that's why you see a lot of people, if they're in relationships around that time or whatever else, like they suddenly call it quits. It's almost like a quarter life crisis or a third life crisis. Because I swear, like, what's the average, like, yeah, just life expectancy is 82. Because people always talk about a midlife crisis in like people's 50s, and it's like, I thought life expectancy for the average person's more in the 80s. Third life mention. Fucking hell. We'll take it. We'll take what we can get. A third life crisis, yeah. There it is. There's me crystal. Right. 2 sea lanterns, please. Sea lanterns. Boom. Right. I'm pretty sure it was 3 that I needed. Overworld. Dennis. Dennis is there apparently, but I can't see him. There we go. So we need 1 for you. I've broken something else there. What have I broken? Don't know what I've broken. Oh, that's it. I broke that block there. Good. Oh, you piece of... Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. I didn't realise you don't get them back. Oh, I'm going to have to go fishing again for 2 more. Oh my god. Okay. The payload is glowing. Yeah, I know. I hate it. I hate it. Do you have YouTube chat and Twitch chat combined and TikTok chat? I have all 3 of them combined. I use something called Axel chat, AXEL chat. It's a really good little bit of tech. Just works as you'd want it to. You don't have to like log in or connect or anything like that. You literally just put in your channel name for each of the platforms and it just does it. It's brilliant. That sounds overstimulating. Not really. I mean, my chats don't move super fast as it is anyway, so it's pretty chill. So yeah. Weird for you to be still live after I put the baby to bed. Well, normally I'm off at 6:30 because I'm putting my kids to bed, but they are not about currently. They'll be home at some point. I'm just not sure when that sometime is. They've gone to see their cousin today, so that's exciting for them. We went to go see a bubble show this morning. Like, it's the kind of show where they've got like loads of like bubble guns and stuff like that, but also they've got like the big one where like they put an entire child inside of a bubble. It looks sick. It looked really, really cool. But what was funny is he had like this microphone that was for like a speaker so that he could be heard by a crowd. But the microphone was so far from his mouth that you would only ever basically hear like the wind from his like speech blowing on the microphone. It didn't really add anything to it, you know what I mean? Did you get to visit LD Shadow Baby? No. We're not like close in that way. Like I don't know if everybody thinks like, oh, everybody in Misadventures must be that close, but it's one, they live halfway up the country from me. I've only ever really seen them at like little gatherings and stuff. So like, you know, like say Timmy's birthday, I think was maybe the last time I saw Lizzie and Joel in person, I think. Oh no, I guess TwitchCon, technically. TwitchCon was the last time I actually saw them. But in terms of like stuff happening in the UK, I think it was Timmy's birthday. And that must have been about 2 years ago or something like that. But yeah. And even then, like, I don't get invited to all the things that happen. So like when they all went to Sheffield recently and they did like Ollie's birthday karaoke stream and stuff like that, like I wasn't invited to that and stuff. And that's not me rage baiting at all. It's just the reality of things. I've said no to a lot of stuff in the past because I have a lot of responsibilities at home, sort of thing. And I'm, you know, I'm not around in the evenings to game and stuff like that in the same way that I used to be. Just because by the time I finish dad duties in the morning, work all afternoon, I actually want to spend time with Annette in the evening. Or we're tidying up the chaos of the house from what the girls have made during the day. I think once they're back at school and Robin's doing nursery more and stuff, I'll have more time to hang with people. So I'm hoping that we'll just build up that frequency again, I suppose. But it's all good. But I mean, like, I'm close enough with them where, you know, I was trusted with the information about the Baba. Nursery, wow. Well, yeah, so my eldest, she's going into her second year of school. So when you go in primary schools now, they have year R, which is technically reception, basically. And then they go into year 1, and that's what she's going into in September, which is crazy. But yeah, my littlest one, she's still not going to go for another 2 years to school because she's a September baby. So she's going to be the oldest in her year group, but it does mean that that's still 2 years away. So she'll have nursery for 2 years, and then she'll eventually go off to school. And then basically Monday to Friday, 9 till 3, we're basically kid-free, which will be crazy. Boom, boom, boom. God, being the oldest in your year group used to be such a flex. And also it's a bit of a buff as well, like, because I remember the majority of the kids that were in top set at school were just simply the older ones. And I guess it's just because they've had more time to learn, they're more developed, all that sort of stuff. It always almost seemed like a bit unfair. Whereas I was an April baby, which is like kind of the midpoint of the year for birthdays in terms of the school year. So there was some things that I was strong at and some things that I wasn't as strong at. But I remember having to, like, it almost felt like I had to work twice as hard to be in top set compared to other people. It just seemed to click for them quicker and it seemed to sink in for them easier. So yeah. So I've got one kid who's going to be the oldest in the year, and then Amelia is a month before me, so she'll have the similar kind of battle that I had. There we go, got it. Right, we're going to put this lantern in the correct spot this time, chat. We're not going to mess it up. Got it. Right. Overworld. Let's put it in the right spot. I still want to decorate the upper half of this build, by the way. I mean, I think once I figure out what I'm doing here properly and then we do the top half, we'll be good. Right, where are you going? You're going there. Cool. Done. Done it. Finally. But yeah, the back of the build I enjoy. Back of the build I enjoy. This side of it doesn't need to be overly populated or overly crazy. And then, yeah, this side I still need to figure out what I want to do with it at the moment. And then the front of it, you know, is really nice as well. The front of it looks great. So yeah, it's going well. It's going well. I'm gonna leave the chest there for now. I don't really care too much. Sweet. Oh, should I put more carpets on there for now? Do I have any wool on my person? In fact, how would it look with loads of these? Doesn't look terrible. Where's the wood? Where's the wood? I'll go inside. What's the castle next to it? That was made by Fwip. Old Fwippins. Is it 3? Yeah, it is. Or 6 even. 2 rows of 3. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. It doesn't look the worst, to be honest. Maybe it might be worth changing the orientation of that wood. See how that goes. Boop. Did I have 2 different gates there? I suppose I must have. It's more I wish that connected better, you know what I mean? Unless it would look good with 2 connections there. Hold on. Would the gates click together or would they not? Yeah, that's fine. That there. Pop this other one here for now.
We got company, Jack.
Lots of lurkers. Nice and cozy. Right, Cherry, where the bloody hell is my thumbnail? Do you have any idea what time it is? It's 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. the day before a live series episode. Where's my bloody thumbnails? I've given you the extended cut that you can watch and listen to while you're doing the thumbnail. It's 2 p.m. It's 7 p.m. where I am. I am the client. You will work around me and I will ask for ridiculous changes. With very little time for turnaround. She's getting fired just like Skiz. She's going the right way to do it. Also, Cherry, I've got double life somewhat working. You'll be excited to know. In fact, maybe I'll try and make those tweaks now. That might be good to do. So I've got it working in the sense that I can link two players. Easy enough. The thing that we need to figure out is basically the health situation, which I don't think should be too difficult. I know that he was saying about putting it in a hash map and stuff, but I don't know whether I need to. I can maybe get away with it regardless. So that's the dying event. We've fixed that for now. So on the damage taken event, I need to... We got the two partners, yada, yada, yada. I'm trying to remind myself what math min means. Math min Java. Math min. The smallest of the given numbers returns... Oh, right, okay. So math min is... Okay, right. So that gives you the lowest one. So that's right, isn't it? So partner set health. Max min. Maybe what I can do is maybe I can comment this out for now. But like maybe if I do that. Let's do that real quick. So for those of you not sure what you're looking at right now, basically I've been writing a double life plugin. So we can do double life, which will be really fun. So let's have a look. So we've got checking the players, a player, we get their soulmate. We check that there's some information for a soulmate. If there is no soulmate, then stop there. We get the ID of the partner and we define them as a partner. We check the partner's not null and we check that it's not the player themselves. Then we want to do... I mean, I guess what we want to do is we want to get damage player dot get health. I guess we can do maybe I guess double new health equals damage player dot get health. I guess the reason he was putting it in a hash is to check whether they're the same. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's look up the hash thing. How to check values match in a hash. Java. This is what SunGod told us to. Okay, so it's literally just dot equals. Interesting. I've not done much with those just yet. I'm trying to think how I would write this. Map dot equals. So it's that we want to do. We want to use a hash map. Oh. Wait, hold on. Now you're a noise. Was that me? Cam, are you here? I could have sworn I heard a door go. Maybe I didn't. All right, nice. Right, yeah, let's have a look at this then. So, let me see. I mean, I could do it without a hash now, just to do it like quick and dirty. So if I was to do damage player dot get health, Oh, no, I guess I could just do if damage player dot get health. Equals partner dot get health. Then, oh no, I guess I want to do it if they're not the same. So if not that, is that another square bracket there like that? Is that right? Do I need another one? There you go. So if the damage player, and then we want to just do partner dot set health, damaged player dot get health, like that. That'd be a quick and dirty way of doing it, wouldn't it? So if their health doesn't match, then set the partner's health to be that health. I think that should be correct. And then we do the inverse down here. Oh, which we already did do down there. Okay. I suppose we could do the check. So if healed player dot get health, wouldn't that heal in some instances? No, it wouldn't heal, right? Because this happens when, so this happens here when they take damage. So a player takes damage. Yeah, oh, no, but he was talking about do that every... Oh, no, that's what he said, didn't he? He said about doing it every tick. So maybe I don't even do this in here. Because we're doing it in the damage event rather than just doing it elsewhere. Okay, wait, hold on. So maybe I do it just out in here then. I could just do it here constantly. So SunGod was saying that we just need to check the values against each other in a hash map. And then if they don't match, then make them match. Which is basically what I'm doing here, but I don't know whether that's going to work or not. I suppose we could try it, worst case. And then here we just do the inverse. So if the heal player's health doesn't match that, then you set the health to the healed player, which I think we were already kind of doing, right? I feel like we already were. Should we try that? Should we try that and see what it does? Let me fire up the server again. Boop, 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 boop. Log in. Yeah, let me try that real quick. If you want to jump in, people who were around before, then that could be good. Plugins, server, files, plugins, double life. Got it. Start server. All right, fire this up. We'll have a look. We'll see if that works. Maybe doing it every tick though would be better. But for now, I just want to see whether the logic holds here. Let's have a look. I mean, really, I just need one other person. Okay. There we go. Oh, Cherry's here as well. Nice. Right. Let me do end game. Got it. So here's everyone. Sweet. I need 2 people. Ian, could you leave? Oh, wait. Oh, Moss is on. Okay, cool. Start. Bam. So who am I linked with? I'm linked with Feeble Moss. Right. So let me do one punch to Feeble. So the health is going back up because of saturation, which makes sense. But it keeps bouncing back and forth between them, doesn't it? It goes crazy with that. So now our saturation's not full. So let's try now. So I'm getting the damage visual when I'm not taking damage. Wait, hold on. Where's Cherry? Is Cherry, you about for a call? I feel like it would just be easier to communicate on a call. Let me call you. Bonjour. Oh wait.
Hi.
Hey up. Yeah, what do you mean by you're seeing the damage visual when you're not taking damage?
So I'm assuming you're not just doing like when someone takes damage, like
Like if I punch Encore,
yeah,
so you should see like the twitch when you get. Oh yeah, there you go. So
yeah, the little twitch. Yeah, so that little twitch, it happens just randomly sometimes. Like I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it was like because it was happening when I was regenning. Can you wait? Give
Yeah, I reckon so.
Give Ian food real quick.
Let me have a quick check. Where is that? Where is it? Hurt. Oh yeah, on damage taken. So maybe if I take that line and put it inside of...
Yeah, get food. Do it. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it inside of there. You're both healing, so the event gets triggered twice. Yeah, but it should only happen in the damage event, not the healing event. It's not down here in the healing event.
It is also when you're taking damage from your soulmate. It's a little strange. Like it just doesn't feel right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's try that.
I like that there is like a visual to it. I have seen a couple plugins that other people have made where there is no like feedback on it. So the feedback here is nice. It's just I feel like you should have the exact same as if you were taking damage, like if you just been punched in the back or something.
Yeah. Although I wonder if I can do that. I wonder if I can pull the direction of damage from the player. But I mean, that's like super fancy stuff. That's fine. At the minute, it just does it as front damage, which I think if you're just receiving damage randomly, probably best keeping it straight, I reckon. But yeah, at the minute, I'm just trying to figure out the desync on stuff. I wonder if... I mean, maybe the saturation thing at the start of the game's not an issue. It's just the hearts are going to flicker like crazy.
Maybe. Oh, there's a wolf. A puppy.
Yeah, back on. All right. I mean, I guess we've still got the same batch of people, so I guess it's reloaded now. So, who am I teamed up again? Feeble, is it?
Yeah.
Feeble, how many hearts you on?
Give him food real quick. Give him food. See if it is the same as regen and damage.
Oh, cooked.
So if your soulmate is eating and regenning, if you see that.
Oh yeah, it does happen when you heal.
It didn't happen for me all of a sudden, but
I got a twitch when I regened then.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Which is weird because that shouldn't be happening because that is. Let's have a look. That should only happen on damage.
Oh, now it's happening to me. Oh, wait, I think I'm seeing it when... Oh, I have no idea what's happening.
Hold on. So if I punch... Who are you linked to? Ian?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Hold on.
Beating up strangers for science.
Let me start the game again. Hold on.
Oh, weird.
Start.
Dom!
Okay, right. So everyone's at full health. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, ouch. Oh, yeah, look. So it's doing it every time. Well, it seems as though we're repeatedly taking damage, which is not what we want to do. So...
No.
And then it stops there. Okay. So that's the dying stuff. That's fine. I guess it's... I want to figure out why we're repeatedly losing hearts and gaining them after taking our first hit.
Oh, Dom!
I'm trying to think of the logical steps. So we take damage, but then obviously we're instantly healing. Maybe I need to add in just an extra thing and... I mean, I guess maybe I can put in a check to say if our saturation's full, to not do the Twitch, maybe.
R.I.P. Martin's soulmates died to test code.
Are you manually setting a player's health trigger, a damage, or
There's a little
healing
crave.
event? It seems because you both regen at different rates, so it's constantly setting your healths to the same. Yeah. It's not that we're triggering each other, though. Hold on, let me change this to instrumental, because songs with words in are messing with my head at the minute. There we go.
Oh, weird.
Because I made sure to do it as setting health rather than anything else, so hold on.
I'm punching Feeble right now, and I'm gaining hearts.
Oh, I've got the thing now where I can't respawn. Ooh, weird. That's making me feel sick. I don't know why that happens either.
That's very weird, yeah.
I suppose what I need to do there is maybe just do... Let's comment that line out for now. Undying event. I don't think I even need that, do I? I think it's because it's checking for a player losing health when your soulmate takes damage. The damage goes through to you, but they regen in that time. But by the time they regen, you're damaged. So it damages them. Maybe that's why Sun God was saying about doing it so every tick your it's every tick he wants you to check the hash map and check if they're not the same, and if they are, then do that. So maybe I don't need all of this. Maybe I can just do the checks. How to create hash map. Java. Try and remind myself of this. So this is more the style stuff. Does feel like this is a simpler way to do this, yeah. I suppose what I should do is I should reserve this for doing just like the Twitch effect and the sound effects or whatever. And then actually doing just the health check repeatedly. So let me do bucket, runnable, repeat every tick. Let me do that as well. Code to run each tick. Okay, here we go. So how do I make something run consistently? Can I do it just in the on enable, or would that not work? So if I did bucket.getServer, .getScheduler, .schedule, sync repeating task. Yeah, good. This new runnable. Oh wait, runnable with a capital. Yeah, that's good. We'll do that.
I just watched Dom die before my very eyes, just out of nowhere. I love the soulmate mechanics. It makes me so happy.
And then if I do...
Oh, well.
So that's that, and that's that. I need the code in here now. Code to run every tick. Right, so inside of here I need to figure it out then. So let me do... Let's get this and this. We need to establish damaged player, which we will. Actually, I don't think we need that. I guess would I do for... Oh, that's hurting my head. Oh, actually, where's my 4-player thing? I've got a 4-player thing in the start game command. That's it. If I copy this. Oh, phone call. Hold on a second.
In the Littlewood phone? That's crazy. Does that mean it's just you and me, chat? Did he deafen or did he just mute? Oh my god, he just muted. Chat, it's just us now. Chat, this is now my stream. What should we do? What do you want to do? What do you want to talk about? We can talk about literally anything. Anything you guys want. It's just us. It's my chat now. I raided into this chat and now it's mine. Hi, Maddie. Martin's looking at his code, so I can't show you anything. Dom did just kill me. I think we should all bully Dom for just killing me in game. So, chat, what's your favorite? I don't want to say color. That feels too basic. Chat, what's your favorite thing to have for dinner? Your favorite dinner food? What's your favorite kind of dinner food? Pasta, spaghetti, ramen. Ramen's a good shout. Ramen's really good. And I ask definitely not because I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner tonight. I'm definitely not trying to decide that. Uh-huh. Chat. Oh, pizza's good. Pizza's a good shout as well. I really want ramen. Now I want it. Now I'm going to be thinking about it. Maybe I'll have that for lunch instead. I feel like I like ramen as a lunch more than a dinner. Ow, Dom, please stop killing me. That's not fun. That's not fair. You can't do that. I'm literally talking to chat. Anything salty is my fave. I agree. I agree. Everyone give cherry ideas for dinners. That's what I'm saying. I made chicken teriyaki today. It was Greer. I'm assuming you mean great. I honestly, I don't think I've ever really had like chicken teriyaki because my mom is Japanese, but she's like, the teriyaki we get here, it's not right. It's just not the same. And so she's never made like anything teriyaki, and it's really funny to me. And I don't usually go out to eat very often, so it makes me laugh. That's such a valid reason. She's like, it's not the same as it is in Japan. And like, obviously I don't think I'd be able to taste the difference, but she does. It's the same as like we went to Japan recently, and when we were there, she was watching us eat our first bowl of rice, when like the first rice bowl we had there, and she's like, do you taste the difference? And me and my brother, we were like, no. And she's like, you guys are useless. And I was like, whoa, Mom. It's just really funny. She can taste the difference, but we couldn't, and it was funny to me. It's crazy like what is different to you when you've had it like a certain way, and then you get a downgrade and you can taste that difference basically all the time. Take Martin with you. He's learning Japanese. He knows more Japanese than I do at this point, and it's rightfully starting to piss me off. I've been slacking on my Japanese lessons. I need to pick that back up at some point, but I don't know. I think it's like I went to Japan and then I didn't get to use like anything I learned, and it was a little like demotivating, if that makes sense. Like I was trying to use my Japanese, but I didn't know enough to be like useful to me, and my mom just ended up translating a lot of the stuff for us, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I didn't I didn't pick it back up when we got home. I really should though. I really do want to know. I want to learn. I'm just really bad at learning. Martin does like that thing on Twitter where he's like writing a bit of Japanese every day. So that is cool. That's so cool. He's learning so much. It's really cool to see. I can't do that. I think especially because I don't necessarily want to learn to write and read it. I want to learn to speak it. Because I want to be able to speak to my mom in her first language. So I haven't been too locked in on reading and writing. Even though it is easier than speaking, I haven't been doing that. I really should. Maybe you can try different methods of learning. Yeah, I feel like what I was doing Duolingo, but then they were like, we're AI first, and I was like, that's disgusting, and so I stopped using it. And I haven't gotten an email from my Japanese teacher either, so I usually went like to physical classes.
Hi.
But I haven't in a while, so.
Konbanwa.
Oh no! Hi.
Hi.
Konnichiwa.
Nettie and the girls are stranded, but the don't know if they are stranded or if they're not. They're just kind of in a loop. It's basically the train is literally there on the platform that they're at, but they don't know whether it's ever going to move. So they're currently trying to figure stuff out at the moment.
I see.
Right. I need to figure this out. I
was babysitting your chat for you, and they were very lovely.
Right. I need to figure this one out. So I've got where is it? 4 players for player. Okay, cool. Let's do that then. So 4 player. Get rid of all of this, and then inside of there, I want to do this. Good. Player. There we are. And then we want to
There was a wolf around here. I have a bone. I want to tame the wolf. Where did it go?
Where is it? Guess I can take that as well. So for every player that's online, every tick, you want to grab soulmate, put it into persistent data. If the data isn't empty, or if the data is empty, return. Get the string, establish a partner, and then if partner dot get health. But you want to do it in the no, surely chat, surely I need to do this in the damage and the health ones, because in the damage one you want to set the lower health to be the one for both, and in the health one you want to set the higher one to be for both. Surely that's right. So if heal player and that one doesn't work, then you want to set the partner to have the heal player's health, and that one the other way around. So this should work. But it's about making that run every tick instead.
Oh, oopsies.
I can't think of how I would go about this. I feel like I've not actually changed anything, even though I feel like I've been typing loads of code. And also, I need to this getting stuck in death respawn is definitely something I need to fix.
That's not been happening to me. Has it been happening to you every single time you die?
I mean, I currently still can't move at all. Try and log back in. Oh no, I'm alive again. Okay.
Weird.
So it seems like people are dying at the same time.
Yeah, the death at least has been working. I think I realized the bit about like when your soulmate takes damage and then it makes you take damage. What about it is a bit weird. I don't think it like affects the like what's it called? Like the little effects your heart do when you take damage. It does like a little blinking. I don't think it does that when your soulmate takes damage. And I think what throws me off, because I remember one time when me and my friends we did a soulmate like data pack or data what's it called, the plugin or whatever. It didn't do any effects at all, and so it was very easy to take damage and not really notice. I think the sound you have it play and the effect helps, but I think the blinking also draws your eyes to the hotbar, which help you keep track of like how many hearts you're taking. So there's been a couple times where I haven't realized I've been like a little under half because it doesn't blink, and so I don't look down and realize, oh, I'm about to die.
I think the blinking's more a saturation thing, isn't it? I think when you set a player's health, I think it's instant. Whereas when it's healed from saturation, that's when it goes up, which is the way most health would be restored anyway. Okay, right. I'm gonna leave it there because I think I've got to go and rescue them from a train station.
You gotta go rescue your family.
Yeah. But thanks for helping me test it. I will figure it out. I'm going to pick Sun God's brain about how to go about this. He sort of explained it, and I was like, that makes sense. Well, I was saying that soon, once I've got them all like ironed out and working properly. I think Last Life works as intended now. I think that one's great.
Yeah.
And Third Life works fine. So we should do like a Last Life, but with a load of people who aren't in the Life series. So like.
Yeah, I think it would be fun, and like doing something live as well.
Yeah,
I think people will enjoy, as well as bringing on people who have been on like people's Life series wish list for a while. You know what I mean? Like Ollie and Sausage, people have wanted in the series for a while. Having them for like this like one-off.
Empires and Pal. That's what we'll do. We'll bring them all in.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Could you switch to actual damage instead of setting health? No, because if you do actual damage, then you will be repeatedly triggering the entity damage event. So you get caught in a loop, which is why that's the reason I'm doing set health rather than adding damage, because otherwise it goes down an infinite spiral basically. So yeah, but we'll figure it out. I'll keep having a little tinker with it and see what I can come up with. I mean, realistically, I don't need to have double life working for now. Like, I've got Last Life working, I've got Third Life working. I will just slowly but surely figure it out as I go. Let's find somebody to raid real quick before we end for the day. But yeah, we'll keep testing it and tweaking it. Double life should be, once I've got the little health pass-throughs solid, like that should be it done. Like, double life is a very, very simple concept. So hopefully, once you get the little execution of it down, it should be basically all good. Who are we going to raid? Let's go and raid. Who's it going to be? Oh, Amesy's doing speed running. That's a bit different. I like that. Let's do it. I like a little change up in genre. Raid Amesy. Bam. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will be live tomorrow for the finale of Cowboy SMP. So I will see you all from about 6:30, something like that. So we've got the finale tomorrow. I'm away on Saturday because I'm going to go watch the footy, lads. And then I'll probably be back on Sunday for usual business. So have a great evening, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.